ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, even the young at heart. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Let's Go Elks broadcast. We are live from Florence, and now that sun is right there, it is actually super beautiful. It is like super pretty. It's been a little toasty right in our face. The Gophers are out on the field, digging up holes, making a mess. We're waiting for the Round Valley Elks here in just a minute. Guys, we're about 7 minutes away from the clock hitting 0, which, wow, is going to be 3:10. Man, we are on point. I'm glad everybody's on time because we were rushing. Our Ethan just said our 3.5-hour trip turned into a 5.5-hour drive with all the construction and all the excitement, and Sherrod got here in like 5 minutes. So, speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, joined tonight with a fourth. We got Mr. Sherrod Martin. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Not too shabby. We also got Mr. Stephen Pena as always, and Ray Lynn. We brought Ray Lynn back for round 2. She ran our new scoreboard lower third, did such a good job, and she's a glutton for punishment apparently because she said I'll do it again.
She did a great job.
So we'll do good. I was excited to see it. It was different. It was our one new thing so far for this year. I've got one new thing, but we haven't been able to get it out yet. Maybe our next home game, maybe Pima next week. Ethan, do you remember how small Pima's press box is? And they put us in the press box with them last time. Ethan and I seriously were like this with like the computers. It was very fun. So I think next week we'll be like this. I think we'll be out in the bleachers. I
think Pima was the first game I streamed with you.
We drove.
Yeah, we'll be the first game in their brand new field, right?
New turfy turf. Ladies and gentlemen, this is still a grass field right here. Oh, they went new grass?
Ooh.
Bucking the system.
Yeah.
They don't want to be Morenci. They don't want to be Safford. Never mind. We're just gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from that because I lived in Morenci for a couple of years. I am a Wildcat a little bit. I was a Wildcat for a couple of years, and the cheerleaders tell me every year when I announce that once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. So I've got to wear that one. I'll wear that one a little bit. The Elks coming off. Whoa, my goodness. The Elks coming off of a 45-21 victory against Seton Catholic. See if we're going to stand for the national anthem. We are going to stand for the national anthem. I'm going to switch cameras. We'll see if we can't get you guys a little shot. We got the crowd. We're going to stand for the national anthem. I'll be right back, guys. We're about 8 minutes away from football here in Florence. Yeah, we have to stand up now, Sherrod. Whose idea was this?
I don't know. I got to take my hat off.
Florence has a mean marching band. Ethan was jealous in all kinds of ways a minute ago. And now he's bleeding. I have no idea what's going on now. They're so good, it shocked him. Ladies and gentlemen, there is more people in the Florence marching band than there might be in William's 7th grade class. I think it is just as big or bigger. That is a healthy marching band right there, and that's pretty cool. Hey, William.
Yeah, it was. And that looked like a student-conducted marching band as well.
Wait, student-conducted and middle school?
Pretty impressive.
Fire. And I'm not just talking about how hot the seats are right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gardner Excavating pregame show. Digging up last week, getting ready for this week. Huge thanks for Gardner being part of our action here in Florence tonight as we make a mighty drive down. Gardner Excavating, a locally based company servicing Arizona with perk tests, septic system installs, trenching, utility installs, drainage, grading and site prep, gravel delivery, and your Round Valley Elks. Here come the boys. Gardner Excavating's licensed, bonded, and insured, and they are ready to help you. Just give them a call at 928-551-1627. That's 928-551-1627. Gardner Excavating getting things started for us as the Elks hit the field here in Florence. Let's talk a little bit about last week. Steven, Ethan, you guys were on the stream last week. If you could recap it just really lightly in a few sentences, what would last week be, and what does that give us tonight?
We fast.
Fast. Yep.
Yeah, I would say we're fast, we're pretty athletic, and solid on both sides of the ball this year, which after the first game, I'm usually saying, hey, I hope one side of the ball can catch up to the other. So getting off to an even start is super exciting to me.
Yeah, we came out really strong last week. We hit people last week. I think that was our signature on defense, was the level of contact. Lane Hill laid some wood on people last night.
Lane the Pain.
Yes.
I called him the Pain Train.
I like it.
And Cage laughed at me every time I did that during the interview. But he put a hurting on. If you guys saw the clip that we put on YouTube there, the wall that is Lane Hill. We're getting ready.
He will be the H-back / bareback tonight. Lane Hill will be.
Interesting.
He'll be filling that spot from Jeffrey Cochran that won't be playing tonight.
A little bit of a report there. Jeffrey Cochran looking to be out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Captains. We don't have a roster for Florence, do we? We're going to have to pull one up. Captains for your Round Valley Elks, though, Brenton Walker, Lane Hill, is that Brennan Brown, and number 1, Cage Finch.
Yes.
For the Gophers of Florence High School, we have 55, 66, 7,
All right, gentlemen, go ahead, shake
and
hands.
3. And we have a white hat. Yes, buddy.
For your Gophers, we have number 3, Zayden Condon.
All right, congratulations on being named captains for tonight's contest. Your primary responsibility is to keep you and your players under control so we don't have to be involved, okay? All right, you're the visiting team, so you're going to have choice. That's heads, that's tails.
Henry Land.
What did he say?
William.
It's heads, so you've won the toss. Select.
Florence elects to defer.
All right, which way do you want to kick? Kick that way?
We
So
want
you guys
the ball.
Go over there. You guys come over here.
0 for 2 on coin tosses so
Round
far
Valley
this
will
season.
receive the first half kick.
Yep.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Then we had the arm punt last week to start the game.
Rivaling.
Yeah.
0-2 doesn't quite rival. So Coach Pusis with the All-Star baseball team this year, I think he went 0 for 4 or 0 for 5 on coin tosses. Poor guy couldn't win for losing. But there's your Round Valley Elks. They want the ball. We're going to start with the offense. Kick return's going to get on the field here in just a second as the Round Valley Elks get ready to start this shindig here in Florence. 3.5 hours, my booty, Google Maps. There was a lot of, I think, Ethan, we hit every red light and every construction like just right.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember a single green light we drove through.
Big old cheer squad, too. Big meaning quantity and numbers. They've got what, like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 27 girls on my count. That is a lot of cheerleaders in the house. And by the house, I mean the turf of the football field. And Ethan, you're not wrong. When we were looking at it on maps, Ethan's like, this looks exactly, and I kid you not, like St. John's High School. And it really looks so much. The bleachers, right?
Yeah,
Like,
even the bare spots in the field.
They planted everything exactly the same.
Number 2, Brenton Walker.
All right, let's get ready for the action, guys. You got a picture? Will you text it to me, please?
22, Zarin Price.
All right, guys. We are done. No more talking, just football. It's time for the Delta Tire first quarter. Delta Tire, where your car is their car, and they treat it the same. That's going to be a short kick that's going to bounce about the 20, and it's going to bounce out. So we'll start on the 35. How about that?
Good way to start.
Just like that, first penalty of the game.
15-yard carry, and we didn't even have to touch the ball. Magic. Big thanks to Jensen Bigelow. We got Jensen up top in the house in the bird's nest. All right, Ethan, if I can find mine, I will text you guys because Will got a picture of their roster. Oh, no. 2-pager. Okay, we're going to figure this out. So let's get some big numbers. When you see a Florence person.
We're going to re-kick rather than take the penalty.
Interesting.
Wait.
Well, they called it illegal procedure instead of a kick out of bounds.
But
shouldn't we have the ball on the 35 rather than? Okay.
okay, because I'm going to say, if you decline the penalty, does it just go to the 20? Like, what does that mean? So we're going to re-kick.
Scoot them back and re-kick.
And by we, I mean them.
Well, and
it's
our
a
coaches
5-yard?
would rather have us have the opportunity to return it rather than take the ball in the 35.
We do have some
Because
dynamic
We've
return.
got some speed.
Because we fast? I heard we fast.
We fast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's try this again. Welcome to the Delta Tire first quarter. Here we go. That's going to go the other way. Picked up right in the middle. I think that's Brody Crick in the middle. Choo-choo, here we go. Moving, shaking. You know what? It worked out in the Elks' favor. We're going to be on about the 43-yard line, I think.
Smart move.
All right. Guys, I have a roster for Florence, and so as you see numbers, let me know, and we'll slowly build some depth in our roster with Florence.
The first and 10 Elks at the 43-yard line.
Florence got a rowdy crowd. I like it. And the weather's cooling off. It's 95. It's very nice. It's definitely not the 114 it was at Seton Catholic last week. All right, Finch from the shotgun. Got Brody Crick with him. Brody's moving, shaking right side. Brody's going to get a couple yards on the play. I think it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Tackle made by number 3 for Florence.
That's going to be Zayden Cundiff.
For number 12, Brody Crick. Initial tackler, number 3, Zayden Cundiff.
Hey, look at that.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and
Guys, give us a minute to get in. We're going to have to write some numbers as we go. Number 3 is Zayden Cundiff. 2nd and about 7 for the Elks. Right in front of us. Nice spot. Moving, shaking, shimmy, shimmy. Cage Finch going to pitch out left side. Brody Crick with it. Brody's going to take a loss of a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and 11, I think. Tackle by number 2. Pressure tackle by number 2. That's Victor Juarez.
So already what I'm seeing is last week we dominated the edges of the field. And this week the Gophers are already doing a much better job on those edges, keeping us to the inside.
So you're saying they watched game film?
I think so.
All right, 3rd and about 10. They're going to mark it a little better than where my brain saw it, but we're on the 43-yard line. All right, here we go. Brody Crick right side. Brody Crick cuts through. Ooh, I think we got an ankle tackle there because he stopped moving drastically quick. I think it's going to be about 5 yards to go. Yeah, we're right in the middle. It's about the 49-yard line. Are the Elks going to punt? Are we going to safely punt it away and let the defense get out there?
So typically I say if they cross the 50, they don't punt. But if the 50's 1 yard away,
I think they'll go for it.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I didn't see a big change of personnel with the punt team coming in.
Also, isn't Cochran our punter? So that's also
That may change
take into
things.
consideration.
Might
Yeah,
change
yeah.
things, yep.
All right, the Elks are going for it. 4th and about 4, maybe 5 yards. I think we're 4 yards. Cage Finch from the shotgun. A little bit of a high snap. Cage rolling right side with pressure. There we go.
Ooh,
Intended for
overthrown.
Brody.
Hate
That-
to see it.
That was executed very well just through the hands of Brody Crick, unfortunately. Let's take another look at that. White Mountain Regional Medical Center giving us a second look at it. Executed well. Cage rolling to the right side. Nobody around Brody, just unfortunately out of his hands. So the Elks defense coming out, and we're on midfield.
Just a touch high, which is how we started last week as well. It was just a little high.
All right, your Elks defense out on the field on the Elks 49-yard line. Gophers from the shotgun, one in the backfield. We're going to run right side. He's going to break his first tackle. Number 3 with it. That's Cundiff with the rush, tackled by Brenton Walker, to the 44-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Tackled by number 2, Brenton Walker. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd down and 5.
I thought the announcer was singing there for just a second. I think he might have been. 2nd and 5. So that's a no-gain play if the Elks were able to make that first tackle, unfortunately breaking through and getting himself 5 yards. Gophers quick to the line.
And off up the middle.
Nice.
Hit in the backfield.
Brennan Brown, number 7, I believe, also in there. Number 7 is going to be Jackson, correct? Man, I'm dangerous if I'm going to go off a 1 week with numbers here.
We've got a player down.
Luckily, pretty much all of them changed from last year. So
Brennan, correct? Brennan writhing just a little bit in pain and not on his back. He does not want to roll over on his back. And correct me really quick, that is Brennan, correct?
78.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm saying the right name here. Early in the first quarter. Brennan's up. Seems to be pretty ambulatory walking off the field.
Shaking that right arm a little bit, maybe just a stinger in the right shoulder.
Stinger. So Brennan will have to come out for 1 play at least. So Elks defense going to get shaken up just a touch.
Or he could have had the wind knocked out of him, because that will put you to squirming on the ground too.
Yes, it will.
All right, loss of a couple yards on the play though. Crick and Brown making that happen. So we're going to go 3rd and 7. When you got to make a change on the line or a change in your oil, Delta Tires got you covered. In Eager, right next to the Circle K. You used to know them as Treadmasters. Now it's Delta Tire. They got courtesy vehicles. We're going to hand off 21 left side. 20's chasing him. 20 gets caught up to him. 1 yard gain on the play. Nice hustle there by number 20.
Yeah, excellent pressure coming from the backside of that play.
20's Peyton Tucker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to sit at Jeffrey. Steven letting us know that Titan Myers playing deep as the safety.
Is that Brody back to return? Looks like.
Looks like it.
Yep.
So we're going to see a lot of adjustments with Jeffrey Cochran not on the field today. Both sides of the ball. 7:52, 7:53. Snap to the punter. He's thinking about it. Punter's going to go. 55 trying to get to him. I think he got through.
Looks like he dove.
Nope. Line judge marking it out at the 40-yard line.
Oh, yes, he is.
He must have stepped out before the lunge.
Yeah, out instead of through.
Round Valley ball.
Possession.
So let's see, watch this right here. Who is that on pursuit? Lane Hill. Lane Hill keeping him from getting the first down. All right, we're going to change possession again. Less than 5 minutes into the ball game. The Elks back with the ball. They're going to be on their own 40. All right, here we go. Cage Finch from the shotgun. I believe that's Brody back there with him. Yep, Brody's going to take it, and he's going to get wrapped up. Gain of about a yard.
Tackle made by number 52 for Florence.
Number 5-2. I got to switch pages here. Stand by.
They have some very stout-looking interior defensive linemen.
52, Philip Flores.
And number 3, Zayden Condon. Gain of 1 brings up 2nd down and 9.
Again, we're writing numbers down as we go here. 2nd 9. Cage looking. Cage with a couple steps back. He's going to go for it. Cage is going to hold on to it, tuck and run. First down.
Block.
Excellent block with the receiver downfield. Is that number 9?
Number 9 for the Elks. J.J. Logan with a really good block to add an additional 4 to 5 yards on that scamper by the quarterback.
That's not J.J. Logan's number. I'm just saying, that's last year he was not number 9.
Gotcha. I was like, wait, that's what it says.
I know. Like I said, luckily all the numbers changed this year because
I swear I can read. I swear. Jeffrey, I think, was 42. I
Yeah.
think very few numbers. Cage might not have been 1. He's normally number 1, but he might not have been last year. Cage Finch from the shotgun, 1st and 10. Pass right side. Nice reception by Brody Crick. Out of bounds about 8 yards.
Pass is completed to number 12, Brody Crick. Runs out of bounds for a gain of 6, brings up 2nd down and 4.
He must have stepped out a bit earlier than I thought. I thought he had about 8.
Yeah, that's on both plays with the fake punt and that play. Both of them look like
Perspective, question mark? I don't feel like we're
it's the
at a
crowning
nasty
of the
angle.
field. Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is. Is the Coriolis effect, right? Wait, we're not shooting anything. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Brody Crick right up the middle left side. Stiff arm,
lost the
loses the ball.
Still loose.
8 different people touched that football.
Number 3 for Florence on the recovery.
Gophers recover the ball.
Zayden Cundiff.
1st and 10 Gophers from their own 44-yard line.
All right, we're going to switch it up again. Lots of changes. Lots of changes here in the first quarter, brought to you by Delta Tire. It almost, did he get that other hand in it?
He took a stiff arm to the face, but pushed his right hand right into the pocket and knocked the ball loose.
All right, Gophers lined up tight. 1 receiver way out in Mesa. Going to be good for 1 or 2 yards here. 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Number 20,
That's Peyton.
Peyton Tucker on
Peyton
the tackle.
Tucker, sophomore for the Round Valley Elks. That's a combo right there, Jackson and Peyton on the inside of the defensive line. A bit tenacious.
Probably a little intimidating for the offensive line for Florence being lined up against number 20 due to his sheer stature.
Shaking in their boots. But I mean,
he's already made some key plays.
Oh, nice hit from number 8.
so I'm pretty, like, I know the sarcasm there, but, like, honestly, it's true. After a play or two of Peyton, you're like, okay, I don't want to be in front of 20.
Well, he's
Can I
got to
not?
be almost impossible to block.
Yeah, can I not be in front of Peyton, please?
He's so quick and so low to the ground, it's got to be difficult.
Oh.
Yes, there was a little bit of sarcasm. However, he's doing a great job.
Right. 50-50. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6.
Looks closer to 3rd and 7 to me.
Okay. Quarterback's going to give. Short of the first down, going to be about 1 or 2 yards. I think it's going to be 1 looking at it now. Yep, 4th and 1.
That was number 3, Zayden Cundiff on the carry for the Gophers.
Oh, that rolls off your tongue. Cundiff with the carry. I like it. That works. Zayden zipping on through. Little zippity doo-dah. Just under 5 minutes. All right, 4th and 1. We're going to hand off up the middle. He's going to punch through, and he does get through. It's going to be a 3-yard carry, first down for the Gophers.
Man, this Delta Tire first quarter is flying by.
And he gets the Gophers a 1st down.
All right, guys, early in the game here, let's hit that share button. Let your friends and family know. Guys, middle school 8th graders took a 0-2 loss. 0-2. Are you kidding? I wish I would have been there. 7 with left side. Nice trip up there for just a little bit of a gain. 2nd and 9.
That's number 8 on the tackle.
Lane Hill.
Quarterback keeps number 7, Brody Ramirez.
Brody Ramirez is the quarterback is what I'm hearing. Let me see if I can get that number so we can write it down. Ramirez is number 7.
Number 7, yep.
Brody Ramirez, number 7. from the shotgun. Quarterback.
Quick.
Yeah. So did you notice the quarterback got caught by his receiver? It actually slowed him, or his running back slowed him way down. Let you guys take a look at that while we look at this flag here. But quarterback running in to his running back totally slowed him down. Boom.
So is that false start I think they got him for?
Looking at the replay, that's what it looked like.
Yardage is going to be roughly the same unless the penalty's against the Elks. Nope, there we go.
I'd say, was that a flinch because of the run-up?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So good work. Good work defensively for the Elks. The sack would have been a yard or two more, but 5 yards it is.
Can we not decline that?
Before the play.
It's dead ball. It's
Before
true.
the play. 2nd and 15.
That's right. Rules be rules.
That's like declining a kickoff and re-kicking. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, 2nd and 15. Quarterback rolling right side with it. Nice block by the 21 with the reception. Still on his feet. He's going to get about 4 yards on the play.
Almost back to the original line of scrimmage when they started.
Ball carrier number 21, Darren Neal.
It's going to make it 3rd and 11.
11.
Brenton Walker. Gain of 4 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Brenton Walker was in on that one, I'm hearing.
Tanner Finch also.
Oh, corn dog. All right, 3rd and 11. Do we see the Gophers go to the air again on this one? Or do they go to the wide side of the field? Only one receiver out there, number 13, out way on the left side. 21 in motion. We're going to shovel it out. It's going to get about 5 yards on the play. It's going to be about 4th and 6-ish.
Carrier number 21, Darren Neal. Tackled by number 8, Lane Hill.
Lane again.
Gain of 5 brings up 4th down and 6.
So do the Gophers have the same attitude about punting? They're going to go for it. 41-yard line. 6 yards to go. They are.
Yep.
13 now on our side, the one receiver out. They're going to stack hard to the right side. I think we're going to the right side. They're going to do the exact same thing, just the other way. That's not going to be there.
Get it.
Let you guys see that one more time because we're going to have time with the turnover on downs as the Elks get it back on about the 36-yard line, I think. White Mountain Regional Medical Center with a brand new ER, lots of amazing new equipment, CT machines, MRI machines, machines, providing critical care to our communities, supporting our communities in lots and lots of ways. We hope you don't have to go see them, but when you do, they take care of you. White Mountain Regional Medical Center right there in Springerville. All right, Cage all alone. We see the Elks go to this offense. Cage with a couple step drops, got pressure, number 11 coming for him. Ball's up.
What a pass.
That's complete. Is that, man, my eyes don't work. Is that 4?
Yes, number 4.
Tricky. Nice.
No, sorry, excuse me, number 9.
That was number 9.
J.J. Logan.
That was Logan. That was not J.J. Logan, but it's J.J. Logan this year. Ethan's going to mess me up the rest of the season saying that's not J.J. First down for the Elks.
I know nothing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the deepest either team has been so far
furthest
onto
down
the field?
Yep.
I was trying to think of how to do a Reed's Motor Lodge drive recap because we've just been ping-ponging
Pretty
on
much
both
between
sides.
both 40-yard lines the entire time so far.
So Reed's Motor Lodge, we're going to come at you because the Elks are going to put 6 on the board right here. Brody Crick in motion. Brody with the ball. Let's go left side. Get around.
Turns the corner.
Flag on the play. Is that going to be a block in the backfield there? Steven, what'd you see there? See if we can see it on the replay here. Here comes Brody in motion.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep, holding on the Elks.
In the spot. Down.
Was he because he's outside here? He's hugging him. I think you're right.
It's more when he fell, he held on.
He was still attached on the sleeve. Yep.
You're supposed to hold on loosely, is what 38 Special taught me.
And don't let go.
Well, that was the problem, is he didn't let go. So I guess don't listen to 38 special. All right, 1st and 18. Finch from the shotgun. Finch rolls right side. Finch is looking. We're throwing. Nice pass. Caught midfield.
Good move.
That's 11. 11's going to keep going. Number 11, Kason Finch. That's close.
Excellent play.
Nice patience by Cage. Nice work by the offensive line. Look at this, the line giving him the pocket, the time that he needed, right to Finch with a little bit of pressure with a few more yards. First down.
Kason did a great job on that play, finding an open area, turned and just sat and waited. Playing against that zone defense, he found the open spot, and Cage was able to deliver a strike, and then the yards after the reception was huge to pick up the first down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are out of the first quarter.
It was quick.
Delta Tire bringing us an amazing first quarter. Steven, do we got just a second? If I cut over to take a peek at the stats here, what do you got for us?
It's not a lot. We don't have a lot here. Key turnover. You know, we had that turnover early in the game. That's never a good thing, but we're starting to come alive here. 20 yards rushing, 49 yards passing, starting to spread the ball around a little bit more. First few plays, we were dominant to Crick, but we've spread it out a little bit more this drive. So I think a little bit of adjustment, not having Cochran on the field. He's been our go-to the last couple of years. And so it's taken a little bit of adjustment there.
We talk so often about that key player, and it's usually in the playoffs we're having this conversation. Man, we can't lose Seth Wiltbank. Man, we can't lose this player. And here we are, the second game maybe. This is the time the Elks can do some adjusting now. Yeah. We'll get Jeffrey back in a couple weeks, hopefully, a little bit later in the season. We'll be back at it.
If you had to pick, you'd rather miss the first few games than the last few games.
Well, because I think what we're going to see is doesn't our schedule just climb and climb in intensity. We're going to end the season. Well, we're going to peak with that big chunk in the middle. We got Sholo, Blue Ridge, Payson, boom, boom, boom right in the middle after homecoming.
And then it mellows out a little bit
into the playoffs.
Going in.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to switch to the second quarter. Welcome to the Arizona's Choice Insurance. Second quarter here on Let's Go Elks.
Did a flag fall out of a back pocket, or is there just a piece of garbage on the field that looks like a yellow flag?
I can't see it. Jared's looking with his glasses.
Not a flag.
All right.
All right, Crick in motion. Here we go. First play of the second. Low snap to Cage. Cage going to hold on to it. Cage is going to make a little lemonade.
And
that's a flag.
Late flag.
Late flag from the side judge. Unless that's the sideline or something. I'm not sure what that would be. All right, we'll let them deliberate for just a second as we get readjusted and get back in. The white hat mic not coming through super good, but the penalty is against the Elks. And I'm not sure why. We're closer now than
holding. Offense, number 65.
It's working.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. First.
Hey, it started. It started working, guys.
That's I noticed before, like when you're testing, then you started talking, if you're walking away, kind of hot.
Can he hear me? Is he watching Let's Go Elks? Because that was really loud. All right, here we go. 1st and 16. The Elks were just in this position right before the second quarter started. Finch all alone in the backfield. About a half a minute off the second quarter. Cage scrambling, passing. Intended for 24, but is out of bounds. 24 is Kamari Earhart. Okay, clock will stop. A little bit high again to Kamari there. He was right there on the sideline.
I think Kamari was trying to work back towards his quarterback as he saw him start to scramble, and Cage maybe not recognized that and threw it to where he was, not where he was going to be, and went over his head.
Guys, this quarter brought to you by Arizona's Choice Insurance. 928-333. Just keep hitting that 3 button until somebody picks up. Bryce wants to help you with life insurance and Medicare insurance. Give him a call. He'll get you lined out. Brody Crick in motion. Crick's going to get the ball. Let's see if we can get around the corner. Little block there gives Brody an extra 3 yards or so. It's going to be 3rd and about 11.
Number 12, Brody Crick. Initial tackler, number 21, Aaron Neal.
All right, 3rd and 11 with the clock running. Predictions, boys. What are the Elks going to do? 3rd and 11, farther in than we've been.
See the formation.
He's all alone.
4 receivers, 2 to each side.
We're going to send Crick in motion. We're going to heavy up the left side. Cage rolls. He has time. Brennan Brown.
Wide open.
There's the pass. That's a first down for the Elks. Sherrod, who'd we see?
That's number 9, Logan again on the reception.
J.J. Logan. Let's see the play again as Crick goes in motion here.
Tackled by number 9.
Nice pocket there. You can see Finch has the time that he needs to make the pass.
First and 10 Elks.
Couple Gophers get him into the ground there. First down.
And again, JJ did a really good job of just finding the open spot, turning towards the quarterback, and sitting down, waiting for that pass. He was wide open.
All right, don't hurt me, ref.
Official timeout.
Official timeout. And here we go. It was a quick one.
All right.
All right. Cage still all alone. We've elected to not have Brody back there to keep him company. Cage drops. Nice pass intended. Right in the middle there. Oh, I can't get a good number. Is that? Yeah, that's Logan again.
It's number 2, Victor Juarez on the coverage there.
Yeah, 2 just on there with the coverage. Doesn't give him a chance to get it. We're going to go 2nd and 10. Cage again looking to pass. Pass left side. We're going quick passes.
What a move.
Beautiful
What a
shake.
move.
Beautiful move. Our hands in the air. Am I losing it? No, it's not. We're short.
No.
Oh, it is.
Touchdown.
Hands in the air like you just don't care for the first of the night. Trail Riders. Touchdown. Here in Florence, making it a 6-0 ball game.
And that was number 12, Brody Crick on the reception. And made a really good move. As soon as he caught that ball, instant spin move to get away from that first defender, be able to take it right into the end zone.
Amador.
Oh, it's blocked.
It's going to be a 6-0 ball game here in the second quarter. 10-12 left on the clock. Let's take just a second, guys, and talk about that drive. The Elks finally putting some things together. We saw some adjustments as we went from 1 back in the backfield with Cage to 0. The Elks spread it out, and did that make the difference?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Elks are doing a really good job of varying the attack with pass plays and then the attack from Crick, because with his ability to get outside, that spreads the defense out and then opens those passing lanes up the middle. And we've seen that happen several times where Finch has been able to connect right up the middle for some really good yardage.
Ethan, anything else that you're seeing on your multiple screens, all the videos?
Yeah, essentially just flooding those shallow zones, making sure he's got an option with the added benefit of if there's nothing there, he has an opportunity to run it up the middle because they've cleared out all the coverage back. So with not a lot of blitzes or anything else happening, that's kind of what they're doing, is just trying to get it in front of them and then try and run after the catch. Nothing too crazy deep.
Brody Crick going to bring it on in for the first Elks touchdown, brought to you by Trail Riders. Let's bring it back. It's going to bounce, and it's going to bounce away into the end zone.
All the way in the end zone.
13 was not expecting that moving. We'll go to the 20. 10-12 left in the Arizona's Choice second quarter. Guys, you can't tell down here because it's like 98,000 degrees, but fall's on the way. And Cowboy Up's got all the chainsaw stuff that you might need. Go see Cowboy Up in Springerville, Arizona. They'll get you taken care of. They just worked on our splitter for us this last year, got it dialed in and ready to go. Go see the fine folks at Cowboy Up in Springerville. Here we go.
78.
Brennan Brown.
Number 3, Zayden Cummings.
Carried by Pena is what I'm hearing.
Tackled by number 78, Brennan Brown. Gain of 1 brings up second down and 9.
Second 9, 1 yard on the play there. Night settling on us here. I was going to say before the game started, but if you looked at that flag, not a lot of wind. Pretty still evening. They're going to send that man in motion way around. And hold up.
Blowing it dead.
Player down.
Before the play.
False start.
On the offense, number 67.
Against the Gophers.
Penalty, still second.
See if we can see it real quick.
Second down and 14.
Okay, it's going to be 2nd and 14 now. Nine and a half minutes. Clock is running. So we got Brennan Brown, we got Peyton Tucker, we got Jackson Crick, and who's our other lineman? Who do we got on the far side over there? 55.
55. Brody Calipolo.
You got Brody Calipolo, your defensive line for the Elks tonight. A little bit of an adjustment. Now the Elks, what I saw, were shifting left to right. Did somebody jump forward,
Yeah.
Jared?
No.
Somebody did? Okay. Oh, offense.
No, the false
We
start again.
shifted, and
Yeah.
they're reacting to that.
I saw us go.
Still second down.
I saw us go side to side. So now 2nd and 19.
Yes.
Timeout, Florence.
Florence going to take a timeout, and good idea. 2 penalties back to back. Hey, let's just take a second, adjust, get things dialed back in here. It's going to be 2nd and long for the Gophers. Let's give some love while we got a second to Backwoods Tees. Guys, I think of Backwoods Tees. First thing that just popped into my mind was Dustin's Army, Dustin Powers, his family going through some things about a year ago or so. Backwoods Tees got in there, helped do some fundraisers for him. We wore the shirts on a broadcast last season. So big thanks to Backwoods Tees. Guys, whether your project's big, small, little, big, family reunion, little league team, who knows what it is, softball team in the summer league, give Backwoods Tees a call. They can do the customized work. They'll do some logo design for you. They'll help take care of it that way for you. The wonderful people at backwoodstees.com. Guys, it's fall. I didn't get to do this last week. I didn't get to sit here last week. I was sitting in the middle. We were doing other things. Not that that's not fun, too.
It just doesn't feel like fall here.
No, not at 95 degrees, Sharon. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, still 95 degrees. I was hoping it had gone down 1 or 2. All right, Gophers from the shotgun, 2nd and 19. Looking for a pass up the middle. Never mind, we're going to dump left side. He's got pressure. Quarterback, I think. Nope, quarterback's going to throw. Nice coverage by 14. Saying, how about no?
Yeah.
Rome Jeans.
Great coverage, but they were also already 3 feet out of bounds when they jumped for it. So
It looked great, though.
It did.
I want to watch it again because it looked good. Let's see if Jensen pulled back and got it for us. Oh.
yeah, great pressure from Finch and Tucker.
All right, Brennan Brown coming out of the game. Coming in is 5-0. I think that might be 5-0. Is that Joe Brown? Joe Brown.
Big Joe Brown.
He's fun to watch, and not just on the football field. If you enjoy basketball, tune in when we get to our winter coverage. You get to watch him play some basketball. 3rd and long for the Gophers. We got 1 out to the left side, a couple out to the right side. They have changed formations drastically as number 7 rolls. He's got a little pressure on the back end. Quarterback dumps. Is caught by number 2.
Still on his feet.
So some nice footwork by the Gophers that's going to result in about a 9-yard gain. I think it's going to be about 4th and 10.
Tackle made by number 24, Kamari Earhart.
Let's watch this one. Scrambling, he had a little pressure on the backside. 7 trying to get him. Jackson got a hand on him. 1, 2, 3. He's trying to move and shimmy and shake. 4th and 10. We see special teams out. Brody Crick's going to be on about the 40-yard line.
I doubt they're going to fake this one like they did the last time.
Right? I think I would agree. Is the red, black, and white doing anything to anybody? Are we okay? Will played St. John's yesterday, so I was thinking about that. And then Gophers got the same colors. 4th and 10.
Number 3 was the punter.
It's going to be a weird bounce. Rolls out at about the 46 or 47, 48. Right at midfield. So what made the Elks defense so effective there, other than 2 5-yard penalties, which obviously helps us out? What helped the Elks defense keep them pushed back? Because they changed. They changed their offensive drastically and looked a lot more like our offense right there.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is a lot of backfield penetration by the Elks. Right, we're getting guys in the backfield, some good pursuit, and a couple things is the quarterback took a couple hits on those throws. As soon as he let go of the ball, he took a couple hits, and that's going to change things for how he wants to deliver the ball in the future if we keep doing that. Excellent job by the Elks defense.
So what did the Elks do? The Elks changed their offense. Now they're looking like the Gophers. Brody Crick says, I'm going to push on through for an Elks first down, question mark. It's close.
It's right
Spot
on the
looks
line.
good.
It looks like right at a 10-yard carry.
Yep.
But look at this. Tell me that doesn't look like how the Gophers started the game. One receiver out, everybody else smashed in. Are we just going to flip-flop? When they change, we'll change? It's like Simon says.
And that was enough to pick up the first down on the run from Crick.
Elks first down. Nice little 10-yard carry. That's easy for Steven to put in there. 1-0. Boom. High snap. Finch gets it. We're going to the right side. Chop, chop, chop. It's going to be 3 or 4 yards on the play to the 40-yard line.
Crick again on the carry. He does such a great job of getting additional yards after the first hit. It takes multiple guys to bring him down. And he was hit after 1 yard and was able to pick up at least 3 more.
If you watch his feet start chopping and he's just looking to push. So great second effort there by Crick. The Elks go to the line. Is that 65 I see snapping the ball for the Elks? 6'5". I believe that's Cooper Bingham.
Yep.
6:45 left in the half. Cage is going to fake the handoff, go left side. He's going to get caught up in the backfield, though. Loss of about 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 9.
Tackle made by number 3 again for the Gophers. That's
Zayden.
Zayden Cundiff.
Both sides of the ball.
And the punter.
And the punter. So in Florence, they pronounce Jeffrey Cochran Zayden Cundiff. Is that what it is?
That must be what it is.
Okay,
yeah.
the accents are different down here. I'll get used to it. I'm sorry. 3rd and 9 for the Elks.
Empty backfield.
Yeah, Cage all alone. This was successful for the Elks on their last drive. Little pressure by 9. Nobody around. It's going to be a little short of the first down, but I think enough that the Elks are going to go for it.
The big difference of why this isn't working for Florence like it was for Round Valley is we're getting pressure without blitzing linebackers.
Yes.
And they're having to blitz linebackers to get that pressure,
Absolutely.
which is bringing up holes in their coverage.
Yep, absolutely. Excellent job by the offensive line for the Elks.
4th and 1. We're not wasting any time. Cage taking a look. Same formation. Finch all alone. Little pressure. Good pocket. Yes, Brody
What a
Crick.
catch.
Como se dice.
Wow.
Touchdown, Round Valley.
And that's some pretty touch on that pass from Finch over the middle. Just put it high enough, dropped it right
Floated
in.
it right to him.
Perfect pass.
Knew where he was going to be, and that's right where it landed. Well,
And at first it looked like he'd overthrown it, but with Crick's speed, he was able to run right underneath it.
because as I understand it, we fast. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. All right, Amador's coming back out to kick, I believe. A little bit of redemption here, possibly. Or are we going
No,
for
I
2?
think we're going to go for 2.
We're gonna even it up. We're
Try
gonna
to
get it back to
that-
14.
Yeah, try to get it back.
All right, we're going to hand off to Jackson Crick, who's going to get first touched in the background there. It's going to be no good. It's going to be 12-0 with 5:22 left in the half here in the Arizona's Choice Insurance 2nd quarter. While the Elks head to the sideline for just a second, guys, let's take a peek at how that drive went. What made success happen on that couple? That didn't take very many plays. The Elks got that in just a couple plays.
3, 4, 5?
Was it
5 plays?
5? I was going to guess, and it was going to be wrong, but I believe 5. Beautiful pass to Crick. Nice floater by Cage Finch. And I like to see that the Elks trying to mix it up a little bit, getting Jackson Crick in there to try not just to make it a two-player ball game there. And that's even unfair because we've seen J.J. Logan with a number of receptions already. Lots of stuff happening. And so the Elks starting off with the Gopher offense to recap that drive by Reed's Motor Lodge, downtown Springerville. They got lots of different room types, as I understand it. If you want to go on different adventures, Reed's Motor Lodge has got all sorts of stuff for you there.
Yeah, I've been there inside.
What room were you in? Which one? They're themed, right?
Yeah, I can't remember. That is the first one of the first rooms they'd redone. That's
Okay.
all I remember. But yeah, they had blue, kind of that color appliances, things like that. It's really cool.
Go check them out. Or if you got family coming into town for a holiday or a long weekend or something, Reed's Motor Lodge, located in Springerville, Arizona, hometown, folks.
Yeah. I mean, the kids are back in school. You're already stretched thin. You need a staycation.
It's nice. Just leave it at that.
Reed's Motor Lodge.
Number 80, Amador Garcia.
Okay.
I bumped the switch. That's on me.
I
Sorry,
will fight the entire season that this should be Amador 64. I think we need a petition to change his number, but that's just me. I apologize.
That's a number change I would approve. You
Right.
know,
Because I just want to say that for the rest of the season. Amador 64. But he's 80. Here we go. It's going to bounce to about the 5. Moving, shaking, bobbing, weaving. Around a couple Elks.
Oh,
Ball's
ball
loose. The Elks, I think, recovered that bad boy.
Oh, my goodness. That is so unfortunate for that young man.
Let's take a look at it again. I think
We'll
you're going to
take
get
it.
to see it.
I need both the recovery.
So
The
lots
cause
of
and
movement
the-
here. Lots of shaking. Gets hit hard by 24.
Kamari.
Mari Earhart causing that fumble. Elks offense coming back on the line. 1st and 10. 5:15 left in the Arizona's choice. Second quarter here
What
on
is
Let's
that,
Go
on the
Elks.
21 or the 22? Hard to tell from this angle.
21,
21
is
is
what
what the
I would
board
say.
says.
Guys, take a second while we're in between plays. Like the stream. If you're enjoying what you're watching, we're having fun at the Elks football game here. It's Thursday Night Lights in Florence. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're not a member of the herd, hit that subscribe button. Join the herd here at Let's Go Elks.
Quick shout out. That was Titan Myers on the recovery.
Titan got the ball.
Titan was one that
Kamari
recovered
caused the
ball.
breakup. Titan with it.
Yep. I just had to watch the replay to get it, but it was Titan that was able to recover that.
We got 28 in the backfield with Cage. Cage got the
That's
time
tight.
that he needs. Dump pass to Lane Hill. Lane Hill's going to get a first down. No, how about we make it? Somebody shook their head.
called him
No,
out.
I don't know if I agree with that, and we're going to go back to the White Mountain Regional Medical Center as a replay.
And
There's a
we've
flag
got
on the
flag
play.
in the middle of the field.
Look at this, though. I think he had the effort and got across the line. Watch this here.
Right
Oh,
there. He did.
fine.
Good catch.
Run my touchdown, fine. That'll give me more time to think about what this touchdown's all about. The last one I feel like was chips and salsa. I don't know what this next one's going to be.
Yeah, illegal use of hands on the defense declined by the Elks, so it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 1.
Gophers getting handsy.
First and goal from the 1.
Oh, Jeffrey joining us. Jeffrey, where are you at? We want you on the live stream with us. We may try to give Jeffrey a call. Thanks for joining us on the live stream, Mr. Cochran.
How about the Titan Myers through the left, runs it in.
Titan Myers like nobody there. That's another Trail Riders touchdown. Let you guys watch this one again really quick. I think we'll catch it. Titan Myers, look at that hole. Nothing going except for Titan. Right on through for 6 points, making it an 18-0 ball game.
Both receivers on that side, Brenton Walker and J.J. Logan, had excellent blocks to keep those defenders from coming in and made a huge hole for Titan.
Titan's going to get the ball again.
Do it
Let's go
again.
left side again. Cut up, makes a dive for it. The Elks have their hands in the air. Let's see if the refs do.
Calling it short.
A little bit short. Hey, that's not nice. Titan is a little short, but that's okay. It's okay.
Number 28.
So quite possibly the shortest recap of the game, but guys, the Elks just making quick work, getting it done.
Am I crazy? Was the Sholo score 24-0?
28, I thought.
Was it 28? Okay, I was like, if it's 24, then it's just impossible to get extra points here.
Yeah, you can't. Cursed field. You're not allowed to do it. And that's what we learned in the drive recap here, is that it's a haunted field.
But if it was 28, then I'm misremembering.
Haunted
That's
by Gophers.
Ooh.
Princess Bride-sized Gophers.
I mean, if Gophers were going to haunt something, it would be a field.
Those were ROUSs, right?
There we go. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I don't think they exist.
Rodents of unusual size.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I had to dig deep for that one.
I'm like Princess Bride. That's all I got. As you wish. As you wish. Guys, we'd like to thank Jody Emerald for helping us make this stream happen tonight. Jody Emerald, one of the longest supporters of Let's Go Elks. Appreciate Jody. She sold us our first house. Appreciate Jody. She helped our family get started in Round Valley a couple years ago. I guess it's been more than a couple years ago. Amador!
Yeah.
Little too early?
Yeah, 24. He got going a little fast.
Kamari, he's got wheels.
He turned around, he pointed at Amador and said, faster.
Offsides number 24 in the kick.
I could see him.
He said, Amador.
Come on, man. Make me look bad.
No sabes que somos rápidos? Porque entienden. Porque we fast.
We fast.
We're fast.
The offsides against the Elks.
I didn't understand any of that.
I didn't either. It actually wasn't even Spanish, so just words. You know, sure, you don't have to throw things. I won't speak Spanish anymore. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
5 minutes even. It's an 18-0 ball game. Your Elks up. Amador.
Low kick.
Line
Power
drive.
squib up
He's
the middle.
touched it. It's a live ball. He's got it. He's going to break through to about the 42-yard line. Look at the power on this thing, though. It's straight down the line.
I don't know what the extracurriculars after the play were for, but
Missed opportunity there by one Elk that just blew past him. We're going to start off on about the 42-yard line.
Ended up being Peyton Tucker that was able to bring him down.
whoa. See that ref?
What happened? What'd I miss?
He did the cool soccer double foot scoop up over the shoulder catch.
He rainbowed it?
He did. That's what I'm saying. This guy right down here, the side judge.
Okay. Okay.
Man's got wheels.
From the shotgun right up the middle. Good for a couple yards. I think that's going to be about 2. Sherrod's peeking in there for some numbers.
Number 3 for Florence on the carry.
That's Cundiff.
Couldn't pick out any individual Elks. There was a whole bunch that wrapped him up.
Call it a herd of elk in on that action. 2nd and 7, 8 or 7. It's definitely not 6-7.
Gain of 2 brings up second down and 8.
My kids almost make me say that at least once a stream. So there's that. Hey, the pep band or the marching band's getting warmed up. I think we're going to have some halftime pep band. We're going to hand off up the middle. 9 with it. Good second effort by 9. He's going to get him close to a first down if he's not quite over. I think he's about a yard short.
Number 9, Hero.
All right, I got to look at the.
Number 11, Mason Finch.
Oh, man.
Gain of 7 brings up third down and 1.
So, guys, if you are seeing a little bit of camera quality difference, we are running on cellular tonight. We are wireless, if you will. And so it's not going to feel quite as smooth, as buttery smooth as it is in the dome. We're going to give you as much as we can, though. 3rd and 1. We're just going to run up the middle. They're just going to punch it in. Sherrod, what do you see?
That's exactly what they tried to do.
Oh,
we
but
caught
how
him in
about
the backfield?
How about new?
Number 20, Peyton Tucker again, getting some instant penetration and able to bring him down in the backfield.
How about new, Scott?
Ball carrier number 9,
Scotty
Ethan
knows.
Hero. Tackle number 12.
Loss of 2. So now 4th and 3.
Brings up fourth down and 3.
On the 48-yard line.
Gophers find out it's tough to run with Peyton Tucker wrapped around your ankles.
What would attack a Gopher? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
A hawk? I don't know. A badger? He's like a little
I can see
badger.
Peyton being like a badger. He's angry. Don't make him angry.
Honey Badger.
And a nickname was born. 4th and 3.
That was like
That
the
was a hitch in that
weirdest
snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hitched on that snap, and I think
That's
they're
gonna
going to
be-
call false start.
They already called traveling. I already see the umpire signaling it. So
Infraction on the offense. Yard penalty remains 4th down.
Brings up fourth down and 8.
You know what I always appreciate is the white hats when they're more than happy to be part of our broadcast. Like some guys are a little bit like, I don't know about this. He met us with a smile, was super happy to be part of it. I try to catch them before they come out so we don't have to like undress them on the field. But again, he was just more than happy to help us get him mic'd up. And so huge thanks to this crew. They were in really good spirits as we were getting warmed up for being out there in 100-degree weather.
So after the penalty, looks like Florence has shifted to punt formation.
Good punt, or good snap. Good punt. It's going to roll out just past the 20.
Yeah, they don't want anything to do with giving Brody Crick the ball.
Wait, you're saying that's on purpose? You saying they're kicking away from him?
That's exactly what it looked like.
They wouldn't do such a thing.
So
Okay,
we've
they
got
probably would.
Just over 2 minutes to go 78 yards.
Ooh. What's the key to victory here, Steven? What's the key to success to get us another 6 or 7 points before halftime?
One of my keys all year with Round Valley is going to be big plays because we have that potential. And, you know, this looks like a 3-play drive type thing. You know,
3-play drive. What's first play going to be, Steven?
Play action, go deep, up the middle.
Okay. Are we going to go no backs in the backfield? Is it going to be Cage all
No,
alone?
no, we'll have Brody back there with him, play action to him, then probably hit him down the middle.
Okay. Right so far. Okay, play action. We're going deep, says Steven. Oh, wait, now we're in my formation.
Yes.
Yes. Cage just playing with the ball, but it is a
we're
deep
still
pass. Britton Walker
Oh, nice defense by Breton, actually, there.
went from offense to defense very quickly.
Yeah. Took that away from him.
So, Steven, together we were 100% correct.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, we got the play.
Yeah, no play action, but we did go deep down the middle.
That's it. It started that way, but then Brody's like, nah. 2 minutes. Second down.
It was
Now-
play motion.
Yeah, now it's just
Motion.
straight empty set, spread.
Which the Elks have seen success with tonight. Quick flip of the ball. He does get out of bounds. Brody Crick with the
No,
reception.
they say he didn't. They brought him down before he got out of bounds.
Okay, well, let the clock run. We still got 2 minutes. We got
He's close
Yeah.
to the first, not that close.
the Elks have 2 or 3 timeouts. How many do we have left?
I think we have.
2.
It shows 3 on the scoreboard.
I didn't remember them taking one other
The
than
Gophers
injury.
have taken one.
Yeah.
All right, minute and a half left. The Elks are back on at 3-3, 3rd and 30. Man,
Timeout round
Timeout.
out.
okay,
round out.
okay. I was gonna say play something. I'm gonna have to get that back on the outside of the ref. I'm afraid that's probably what's causing that. But guys, let's take a little bit of break here. I was just getting ready to say plagued by just little silly things. We've had, Steven, how many? Let me see if I can switch over to it really quick. But how many little 5-yard sillinesses have we already seen this game?
They've had 4. I think I've missed one, actually. I think there's 5. They've had 5 5-yard penalties.
What is it
Just-
called? I can't find it.
L-
Game situations?
Yeah.
Game situations.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah,
Steven, you think you missed one?
I just added it.
Okay.
But that just nickel and dime, I saw it on film. They're not real disciplined. They did this last week, shot themselves in the foot with little penalties at the wrong time type of thing, and can really disrupt. We saw it on their last offensive drive. Backed them up, backed them up, backed them up.
Third
Looking.
and short. The
Yes.
first positive situation they've got, and then a quick penalty puts them right out of
Yeah.
contention.
Look at the disparity. Sharon's looking at the exact same thing I am. Look at the disparity in first downs,
Yes.
though, with Ethos Broadband bringing us the numbers. 8 first downs to 2.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up in the next stat thing is our defense has dominated the game, giving us field position, everything from just stuffing them. You need that when you're a man down a little bit.
3rd and 3. Hey, we got Brody in the background. Brody's not going to get the ball. Cage rolls the other way. Pressure, pressure. Nice defense there by the Gophers.
I'm wondering if that's going to be on Kamari.
I had my head completely down, players down, so let's go back and take a look and see if we can see where things went sideways.
They're trying. Coaches are saying throw him out. They're trying calling
He
for an
just
ejection.
threw a block because he was running that direction.
He ducked down a little bit, but I don't think it was helmet. He was putting his shoulder into it, I think. So player down. We got 1:19 left in the play, so it's going to be a 4th down situation for the Elks. Because that was 3rd, correct?
Kind of a body block.
Yeah, just out of our camera shot, but I really don't think, like, he wasn't leaning with his helmet. He wasn't trying to target. He literally just dropped a block.
Yeah.
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 So,
They're
is that
accusing
the rule?
it. They're turning
Fourth-
it down.
Is that the rule that even if you hit it in front, if they're not looking at you, is it still enforceable?
Is that what they called as blindside?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they've called.
but they were face to face. Like,
Yeah. I think that was almost one of those things you see the result, not fully what happened, and it looked worse than it was type thing.
or if you're moving, like if you're going to look at
Yeah.
it, right, you can't see the
so
whole
it looked
thing.
looked like a blindside block. But you do have to give them kind of a warning type thing. You know, you can't just lay them out if they're not looking at you. So
They like make noises. Number 11 starting to get up. He's still down, but he's taken just a second. The Elks are going to head over to the sideline. Guys, while we have just a second for a break, while number 11 catches his breath, want to thank Pioneer Title Agency out of Springerville, Arizona. Number 11 is up. Let me get a name for us. I don't think we've called number 11 yet. Let me find William's text. Angel Gortaris Jr. or Senior. So there will be a penalty. It's going to be 4th and 14.
no, they declined the penalty because we were already behind the sticks. So
So we're going to punt. And this is your answer. Brenton Walker's our punter.
yeah.
Who's deep to receive? He is literally lined up sideways to me. I can't see him at all. I think it's
a
a 2.
2 is involved.
Oh, bad punt.
Oh, hopefully it bounces in the Elks.
Oh,
He
oh.
touched it. Woo, 16 didn't mean to, but he got a hand on it. So 112. Gophers arguably in the best position they've been in all night.
100% best.
So guys, Carly Baird, Pioneer Title in Springerville, Arizona. Great people. They make the titling process super easy to understand. It's not going to be crazy. It's not a ream of paper anymore, but they're going to take care of you that way. So a huge thanks to Pioneer Title and their support of Let's Go Elks and our broadcasts here on our channel. The Hertz showing up. You already pointed it out to me, Cher, but I just love to see it. I can't pull it up on the stream right now, guys, but Jeffrey Cochran, hope you're still watching, making some cheers, making some screams, all caps for his Elks teammates tonight. All right, 1st and 10 for the Gophers. Hold up. Timeout.
And a timeout.
That's their second of the half.
Okay. All right, so let's take another break. We got a timeout for Twix with 1:12 in the half here. Stretching out this Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter with little penalties and timeouts and I guess a few injury stoppages. Is 11 up? Looking on the sideline real quick, or is he already back in? Nope, he's on the sideline. He's got a helmet off over here talking to his coach on the 50. Okay, but he's moving. He seems to be doing okay.
Yeah, as soon as they called that timeout right after the possession switch, there was a bunch of people yelling, "Hey!" And I've heard of boo birds, but I've never heard of like hay hawks before. We had plenty of them here.
Hay's for horses.
Hay horses? Horse hays?
I don't know. All right, it sounds like we're taking a break too. All of a sudden, all of us just quit. We're gonna have to sugar up the announcers because, like, all of a sudden we all just stopped. We can't do that. We still got a 3.5 or 5.5 hour drive on the way home.
We were waiting patiently for play to resume.
Okay, I gotta make sure my keys are in my backpack. Pitch out left to the right side. Sorry.
Oh.
2 with an ankle tackle. Was that a flag on the play on the far side, Sheriff?
Flag. Yep.
That's like holding territory,
Tackle was made by number 7, Jackson Crick.
especially when you're trying to stretch that out to the outside.
See if we can show it to you while they talk it out. So you're going to see this quick pitch to number 2, who's way out there on the right side. Kablam.
Yeah, they're talking around Valley Coach, so I'm assuming they're decline the hold. Oh, false start.
A number of those. How many of
Check
those
down.
have the Gophers had tonight?
Yeah. So illegal formation isn't dead ball. Okay.
Two of those being made up as well, but
So they did move him back 5 yards, but the referees are still huddling on the far side of the field.
I think they're trying to decide, can they actually decline that?
Right, it's not a dead ball foul.
So is it from the spot?
Yeah,
Or from
the,
line of
from the line of
scrimmage.
scrimmage on that one, yeah.
Penalty, loss of down.
okay, 2nd and 15.
Yeah.
2nd and 15 for the Gophers. 1 minute, 2 seconds. Here we go. Right up the middle, number 3. Gain of about 4 on the play. That's going to be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, it
Wrapped
looks
up
like
by 78, Brennan Brown on the tackle there.
Brendan Brown.
Carry number 3, Zayden Thunder. Tackle for a gain of 4, brings up.
Definitely the name we've heard the most, or that I've heard like passively through the headphones, is definitely number 3. Zayden getting all the love. Offense, defense, special teams. 34 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
3's in the backfield again.
Let's come 21 in motion this side. He's going to give it to 3 up the middle. Stopped hard, but breaks through. Breaks through
Still
again.
going.
That may be a Gophers first down. No, it's just short. Flag after. Or did I miss it? Something flew on that side. It may not have been a flag.
was it a spot beanbag maybe?
That's the third.
It's going to be timeout for the Gophers. 15 seconds left. You think he was just marking the spot? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was the beanbag.
I saw something fly. Whew. Well, let's just take a second and clean things up. Small Town Cleaners helping us with that. A huge thanks to Josh and his group there. Guys, if you've got a house, a commercial property, an Airbnb, something that you want to clean up, they'll take care of it for you. 928-245-6733. That's Small Town Cleaners, serving the Round Valley area and more.
So 15 seconds, 4th and 1 for the Gophers. I imagine they're going to put this up in the air, try to get down to the end zone.
They're going to kick a field goal. It's a 47-yard field goal.
Oh. So Steven's saying pregame their kicker had a leg that was reliable at 30, has tried a few past that, but mixed results.
I was watching him warm up. I would agree with that, Steven. I don't think they're going to kick. You just want to see it. I want to see a special teams game. That'd be fun. It would get them a score. It would get them off the 0 board. 18-0 the ball game here with 15 seconds left in the half. Ooh. I think they're going to run that exact same play again. They're going to give it up the middle and try to get a couple yards out of it. They've definitely got the backs lined up. No, we're looking to pass.
I think they would have done that, but they're out of timeouts.
Oh, they called it dead. I heard a whistle. Inadvertent possibly, but I heard a whistle.
Was that like a fumble shovel pass attempt?
So should be Round Valley's ball with 9 seconds, right?
That's a shumble,
Shumble?
a shovel fumble.
It was an on-purpose fumble.
Yes.
Okay, I like it. Like it. Shumble. Guys, while we're doing our halftime coverage, take a second. If you're not a member of the herd yet, hit that subscribe button on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. We're on all those platforms. I think that's it. We are. Join us at Let's Go Elks. And if you like what you're watching, if you're at home, if you're grandma in Arkansas and you want to support what we do here at Let's Go Elks, after you hit that subscribe button, it's going to say join. You're going to hit that join button and join Team Black or Team Gold. You can see those guys getting mentioned on the bottom of the screen in our lower third all night long. A big thanks to Team Black and Team Gold.
So it is a turnover on downs. It will be Round Valley ball.
So Round Valley just going to go victory formation and get inside. I don't see us trying to do anything.
Nope.
Don't allow the space for anything silly. They're lined up as such. I think we're going to go into half with it being 18-0. There's 11 seconds on the clock. One snap away from a 15-minute break. And the weather is cooling off nicely. Like, this is all right. I bet we're in the, what says 93? I don't believe it.
Doesn't feel like 93.
It feels less, right?
Yes.
No wind, not much wind at all. Brown Valley indeed takes a knee on it. The Elks are going to head to their locker room, as will the Gophers, as we wind down. Second quarter coverage brought to you by Arizona's Choice Insurance. And we get ready for some halftime goodness, brought to you, as always, by LeSueur Advanced Automotive. Whew, so we'll just take a second here.
Yeah, this game is moving.
You're right. We're only about an hour in, hour 5. We're halfway through the game, considering all of the stoppages that we've had due to penalties and such. We're going to give Steven just a second to get ready, get teed up, get lined up, and we're going to go into some stats, and he can dig us through the numbers. Before we do that, though, we want to welcome New Level to the level right cheer. New Level Wellness Med Spa, new partner here with Let's Go Elks. A huge thanks to them. They just opened up an office in Show Low. Wanted to let you guys know about them. Let me take a peek here. Owned and ran by local residents specializing in hormones, weight loss, and peptides. Their claim to fame is same-day telemed consultation and next-day medications. They have a local esthetician. Did you add that just to see if I could say that word? I'm pretty sure New Level did, and I probably still said it wrong. Anyway, that specializes in facials and lashes. Multiple locations in Gilbert and Show Low for those who prefer in-person consultations. The Show Low Clinic is in the Meadowview Plaza across from the WME Theaters. And check this out, guys. If you're looking for any of those services that New Level offers in the Gilbert area and the Show Low area through their telemedicine, if you mention Let's Go Elks when you sign up, when you use some of their services, $100 off your first month.
Oh,
give
snap.
them a yell.
Wow.
To let them know that Let's Go Elks sent you. That's New Level. New Level Wellness Med Spa. Steven, you got us some numbers and stuff?
Yeah, I do. Got a few numbers. They're my specialty.
All right. Let me get it switched up here so I can show the people what you're talking about. What do you want us to show us? The dashboard first?
Yes, let's go to the dashboard.
All right, let's go to the Ethos Broadband Stats Dashboard, Steven. What are we looking at?
To me, the biggest key is opponent yards. You know, we're looking at 25 yards rushing, 4 yards passing. You know, not a lot. You know, they're not moving the ball at all.
Wait, I want to say, is that right? 25 and 4.
I think I missed that last run, so they may be at 35,
Okay.
36 yards.
Okay.
So I thought that too. Yeah, they haven't been able to complete a pass hardly, and we've dominated the game because of our defense. You know, we've had good field position due to that. They kick away from us, so we're getting good field position on kicks. Just everything going our way. We're starting to roll almost 200 yards total offense. Everything's going well, you know. And what's killing them, we talked about earlier, the nickel and dime penalties, really putting them in bad situations. And we're taking advantage of that. We're able to pin our ears back and come at them, take away any passing time, things like that.
So I want to take just a second, because you're not the only one that's good at numbers, Steven. We'd like to welcome Miss Grover's 5th grade class, who's doing elementary football math. And so what they did, I'm going to have to try to move this so you can see it a little bit better. Let me see if I can't make this a little bit better here. Is her class is learning math by studying how to use a computer, which I don't know how to do. And so this is Miss Grover's predictions. Oh my. Can somebody please teach me how to use a computer? I don't know how these things work. They're super sophisticated. All right, let's go here. This is their prediction. This is what they talked about. So, Steven, let's take a pick at this. Tell me if you agree with what they're saying. We got 190 team rushing yards and 200-plus passing yards. They got a lot of faith. They got a lot of numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll have to compare with where we are right now. Here, let me slide it on over so we can actually see.
So our rushing, they're way behind the class's prediction on rushing yards.
The Elks need to get the memo.
We're only about a quarter of the way there.
Passing, though,
Passing,
147.
Yeah,
They're close.
we could get there. We could get there on the passing yards. Sacks, we just got one at the end of the half.
Keys to victory, they're saying Finch and Brody Crick. They had to put Brody up top there. Jackson also doing some good work tonight. Yeah. Let's go to the defense side of the house. Defense, 3 sacks is what they're calling. How many do the Elks have so far tonight?
We got one just now at the end of the half, but we didn't. It was on the fumble, try to fumble, intentional fumble, so we missed who it is, so I haven't put that in yet. So but we do have that sack. We do have a couple of tackles for loss as well. But what else do they
Fumble
have down
recoveries, more than 2.
More than 2.
We're at 1.
We're at 1 right now.
So they're almost there. They got 2 more if they're going to make that happen. Interceptions also 2 or more. All right, I like it.
To be fair, they didn't know Cochran was out tonight.
Hey, nobody did.
Yeah, and we may that I can see that happening because I see them. They're down 18-0. They're going to have to open up their passing game a little bit in the second half. And their quarterback does have a good arm. I did see that on film coming in. He can throw a good ball.
He just needs the time.
Yeah. And I don't see us giving him much, honestly.
So there they are in action right there. Mrs. Grover, they're running the numbers. They're doing some predictions. Guys, we're going to try a little bit later this year to see if we can't connect with Miss Grover's class and maybe get some breakdowns and some predictions of what's going on. I wish we had the audio passing through. We'll have to give that a listen. We'll upload that to the channel. Whoa, that seemed very serious, though. Okay, we're going to have to listen to that and see what's going on. Miss Grover sent it to me right before the game started, so we did get it on there, though. But check out all the drip, right? I'm using that right, or the fit? Check their fit, their drip. It's the same thing. Their drippy fit. I don't know. But they're kids.
I have a feeling they were singing the fight song right there. That's just
okay.
That's.
I hope they are.
That's
I'm
kind of what it looked
that.
like right there. It's kind of what it looked like how they ended that.
Okay, awesome. Well, Stephen, thank you, and thank you, Ethos, bringing fiber, connecting rural communities like the Round Valley community and St. John's here very, very soon. Head over to ethosbroadband.com to take a peek. But now let's turn to some halftime chit-chat brought to you by LeSueur Advanced Automotive. Sherrod, what's been your favorite part of the game so far besides the marching band?
Man, I just loved watching Finch in the backfield pick out receivers and throw some really good, accurate passes. You know, that's sometimes can be rare at the high school level, and watching him have patience, let those plays develop, and then throwing some strikes has been super fun to watch. And indicative by the 147 yards passing in the first half, when normally we have a much more balanced attack with our rushing.
Yep.
And so really good job from Cage Finch.
Well, if it's not broken, we've seen a much more effective passing game in the first half, and so the Elks sticking with it. And want to give some love to the offensive line for creating those pockets and creating those opportunities so those passes can happen the way that they are. The floater to Crick happened because he had the time to look. He had the patience and the ability to do that because the offense was making it happen. The line was making it happen. Ethan, how about you? Favorite little bit of the first half?
Favorite bit of the first half has been watching the defense just not let them get going, just getting in there, creating pressure, not having to blitz, confusing the opposing offensive line with their movement. Just nice and tight on defense.
Hey, we want to know in the chat, what was your favorite part of the first half so far? And I will try to take a peek. We got lots of chitter chatter going on right there. We got Chase Wilkins joining the chat. Chase is back with us. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoy what you're watching, you can join Team Black or Team Gold. You just hit that join button and do so. LeSueur Advanced Automotive is where I take my car when I need a little look-see, little question mark, little, hey, we hit a mile mark on a mileage perspective. How we doing? Hey, I got a 16-year-old that I'm going to put a car in. Maybe help me make sure that the car's good to go. LeSueur Advanced Automotive in Eager. We appreciate Aaron. He's been our halftime coverage partner for a long time. So big thanks to the LeSueur family and them helping us out that way. What do we look to see in the second half, gentlemen?
I don't know, but I'm a big fan of that flame flag.
And we're going to cut to it right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just learned that Ethan is very easily distracted. We're not talking about football now. We're watching the shiny objects on the field, which is totally fine.
Tell me that doesn't look cool.
So what's the song? I have my headphones on. I can't hear it. Let's see if we can.
I think it looks even better on the screen, too.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune, I guess. Chase loved the fumble recovery and the quick score. Both of those, I would absolutely agree.
One other point that Ethan brought up earlier, but I think it's good to mention again, that the offensive line is doing such a good job that in order to get penetration, Florence is having to blitz their linebackers, right, which is opening up those lanes in the middle. And we've seen those receivers hit those spots, those open spots in the middle, because the line is doing such a good job against Florence's front attack that they got to bring extra bodies just to get some pressure on the quarterback, and that's opening up all sorts of opportunities over the middle, which we've taken advantage of several times.
Possibly why that quick pass over the top has been so effective.
Absolutely.
Love it. Ethan, you still doing good? How's that flame flag?
He's telling a story out there, and
tell us what the story is, Ethan.
Journey.
Where are you at? Tell us about the journey.
I'm seeing isolation. I'm seeing a rebirth of sorts at this moment. I mean, he's just, I'm picking up what he's laying down, all right? And I'm feeling moved.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ethan get choked up here pretty soon.
Ethan currently in his happy place, and that's okay, because I think we're all in our happy place right here, bringing you guys the action here on Let's Go Elks. I'm digging it.
Got to call out one of the comments on the YouTube from Quinn Ashton. My favorite part of the first half was you guys guessing what the penalties were for.
Well, Quinn, then you love every broadcast we do, because we know absolutely nothing about what we're doing. I was just about to say, Quinn, what are you doing not on the field? But it's Thursday night. Quinn, you got a game tomorrow night? Where are you going to be headed? Where are you going to be doing? I asked earlier this week on our Facebook page, what game are you guys going to be watching? Because we're Thursday Night Lights, so now we have the opportunity. We could go somewhere. We could watch a game somewhere. A lot of people saying Shoalo Valley Christian, a game that they want to watch. But then out of the blue, two teams decided they wanted to meet in the middle and have a game in the Dome tomorrow night. So Tuba City and Pima are headed to the Dome tomorrow night. And so, guys, if you got nothing going on Friday, you want to cheer for a game that there's no dog in the fight, well, you know what I say, Pima is the Gila Valley. You know, we probably got some people on the team, relatives there. So, guys, come watch the game if you want to watch. We got, do you think that might have been a little strategic? Yeah, come on over to the Dome. No problem.
You can come and let us watch you play.
Varsity will sit in the student section. No, but that's true. So we go to Pima next week. So we'll be on the road again. JV will host Pima on Thursday. We'll travel to Pima on Friday, which Ethan said, and I think it's true, was the first time you ever came on the road and broadcast with me, and it was just you and me. I had my cousin, who was an Armstrong, meet us there at the field, stood on the press box roof, and videoed for us. And Sunrise Air Ambulance landed a helicopter, I think.
Yeah.
And then we chatted with Sunrise for a while. Somebody landed a helicopter, but I know we talked to Sunrise at halftime.
Little did I know what I was getting myself into.
And here we are. Sharon's got to feel the same way. Sharon, it was basketball. We did some basketball while you're living in Round Valley.
Yeah.
Missed that. And then we catch Sharon whenever we're in the same zip code. Or, we're not. You live way over there.
Yeah, it was about an hour drive to get here.
Okay.
Not terrible, but.
Not 5.5. Was it really 5.5? No, okay, 4.5. About 4.5 by the time we got here, I think, because we left around 1.
We left town at 12:45. We pulled in at 5:30.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Just somebody found the microphone. Oh, it's pointed down. We're going to have to tell Jensen. That thing is pointed right back down at us, but that's okay. Let's see what else we got here. Ryan Pena, who couldn't be in their happy place while watching Round Valley play football. Very nice. Quinn is going to Tankerverde at Morenci. You know, Morenci has a really nice field. They have a really nice fireworks show. Morenci will be a good time. So enjoy that. Be careful on Mule Creek there, Quinn. That's definitely an adventurous drive back after the game's over, getting back from reserve. Curtis. A Haas coaches Pima, and so does a Wilkins. Yeah, I knew Coach Wilkins did, and that's what made me think, I'm like, well, there's obviously going to be cousins and nephews and
for sure,
who knows what else going on. So come to the Tuba City Pima game. We're going to be in the Dome tomorrow night at 7 o'clock kickoff, I do believe. And that partially because Tombstone announced today or yesterday, it was today or yesterday, player-only meeting decided they were done with the season. They have forfeited their entire season, Tombstone did today. and that's who Pima had lined up. And so Pima was scrambling. Tuba City also had their game canceled, and somehow Round Valley was like, we'll do it. Like, we'll host the game for you. We're playing tonight. And so both teams, I don't know how Tuba City, how far is that from Round Valley? Is it both about a 3-hour drive? 4 hours? So literally, guys, a meet in the middle. So I'm super excited. Like, they're going to come to the Dome, have a good time at 7. LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show wrapping up. We got about a minute left, so which means we got about 4 minutes. Oh, Quinn Ashton. Fun fact for this crew officiating tonight, there's an NCAA National Championship official on the field tonight for real.
That's cool.
So who wants to bet that it was the kid that Rainbow kicked the ball a while ago? I'm just saying, no, I have no idea, but how cool is that? What do you say, Sherrod? I missed it.
You think it's the white hat?
You think it is? That was going to be my first guess, but then we saw the fancy soccer moves by there. Hey, your Round Valley Elks coming back out onto the field. We'll see if we can get you a shot of that, because that looks way better than what you're looking at right now. Here come the Elks. Gareth's moving and shaking. We'll see if we can't get you a little sideline film footage here as we get ready for our third quarter of play. There's the Elks. So as we got just a second while we're wrapping up halftime, what did the coaching staff say? What did Baca have to say for the boys in the locker room at halftime?
Yeah, I think just keep doing a lot of the same things, the same fundamentals that they've been doing. I feel like they played a really good, strong half. We've had a few mental mistakes and some penalties. I think if we can clean that up, it's going to be another half of exactly what we saw in the first half.
Personally, my message to the team would be, if you think just winning is good enough, it's not. Tighten it up, get your head back in the game. Let's put an even better half together.
Well, and we talked about the season. I wish I had another minute or so. I'd pull up our schedule, but we talked about we are ramping in to the difficult part of our season in the coming weeks. We have Pima next week, St. John's the following week, and then we are literally in the meat of the season sandwich with, it goes Blue Ridge, Payson, Sholo, I think, away, home. Blue Ridge away, and then we host Payson, and then we host Sholo, and then I believe we're on the road for 2 weeks and the last game at home, or 1 week and then we're at home. But that we're going into the meat, and that's going to be where things get tough, where we go to Blue Ridge, we host Payson, and then we bring Sholo to the Dome. Those are going to be some exciting times. The Dome's going to be rocking for those 2 games.
So second half, I'd love to see Round Valley get the run game going, get Brody Crick more involved and get him some additional touches, and that's only going to open up the passing game even more. But his speed is so good that we don't want to not take advantage of that. So you got to get that run game going.
Are you saying that he fast?
He is fast.
He fast.
He is fast.
And I think he really likes when we give him that kind of zone read option where he has the cutback lanes.
Yep.
That's what I haven't seen. It's all been focused on trying to get him to the edges where he kind of does really well with that cutback.
Yep.
I just realized we were fighting the band because I had turned the mic up so loud for us to hear the band play. And I'm like, why are we yelling at each other? And we're back. Okay, so Round Valley will be kicking because the Gophers deferred, right, as we get ready. We're 1 minute away, guys, wrapping up the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show. Again, guys, go in and see Aaron and his staff there in Eager. Take him your vehicular since 2007, ASC Master Certified. Aaron LeSueur with 70 years of combined experience in his shop there. From Acuras to Volvos, gas or diesel, they work on them. LeSueurAutoRepair.com or 928-333-2770. Big thanks to them for being part of Let's Go Elks. All right, guys, tell your friends and family it's time to get back to the couch. Get back on. Yeah, so Ryan agrees exactly what was just said. Get the run game going. Brody has too much speed to waste.
Yep, there it is.
We agree. Oh, let's see. Miley letting us know the 5th graders are a little bit off on their predictions tonight. Miley will try to touch base on that in a bit because they could still catch up.
They're still on with their predictions for players of the game, though.
That's it.
Still on his feet, on the return, trying to get to the edge.
35-yard line is where we're going to start the Sierra Propane third quarter.
Finally brought down by number 14 for the Elks. Rome Jeans on the
Is
tackle.
it the camera or the, yeah, camera, Ryan. No, the camera, we only have one. They're going to have to plug it in. It's in the one that doesn't say sound, which I think is. Whew. All right, guys, we're moving and shaking. I guess the battery's low. Man, that thing charged all day yesterday. I don't know what's going on. All right, hang on just a second, guys. Very important. Hey, Siri, remind me in 3 hours to buy a new Panasonic battery. Whoa!
Elks all the way into the backfield.
Number 3 with the carry. Your Elks on it, 55-78, and Lane Hill. So Brennan Brown, Lane Hill, and number 55, which is Brody Calapolo, and then finished by some other Elks. But number 3.
Number 7 there at the end, Jackson Crick.
Loss of a yard. Loss of a yard. Ryan, you may just want to go handheld with that. You can use the new monopod. Well, you're not going to be able to put it on. I would just go handheld all the way. You'll need one for the Hollyland and then one for the thing. All right, guys, we're going to do an equipment swap here in the Sierra Propane third quarter. 21 in motion. We're going to give to the first man.
The middle.
Got tackled by his own teammate. Number 2 got in his way, unfortunately, and slowed him down there. Oh, here, let's see if we can. Boom.
Kamari Earhart was right there as well.
See if we got time to give it to you. There's the motion. There's the give. So number 2 was going for a block and ended up just being in the way, unfortunately. 3rd and 7. Gophers scoreless in this ball game. Your Elks with 18 points as we start the second half. Elks looking to keep it that way. Elks looking with pressure. Quarterback rolls left side. There we go, 24. Kamari gives pressure. Quarterback's still on his feet. Quarterback's going to hold on to it. 14 coming. 14 gets him out of bounds. Man, nice pressure by Kamari. Rome Jeans getting it done, but not before.
Got a flag late.
Oh,
probably going to be a late tackle out of bounds.
And it's short of the first down.
Went out of bounds with him. I don't necessarily agree with that call.
Let's see if we have a picture of it here.
It's not like he drove him out of bounds. They just went together out of bounds.
And they were hugging in bounds.
And they slid, so. But all right, I guess we'll see.
Waving the flag off.
Yep, good call.
I think that's the right thing to do there.
Call.
They unfortunately don't have the luxury of getting to watch a replay. Not that we get to see it every time, but we can at least get a second shot of it from a vantage point. It's going to be 4th and 1. Here the Gophers are again. Stephen, how many times have they been in a 4th and 1 like a situation, I think, tonight? Not less than 2, to quote Mrs. Grover's class. Elks looking to crash the middle hard. Oh, wait, yeah, oh, yeah, no. Timeout, yeah. I think the Elks defense read that a little well, and the quarterback said, how about no?
First of the half.
Yeah, I think that was a hard count situation.
And we were doing the same thing. I saw a quick shift. I saw a walk up. I saw
make him jump.
A little head movement.
Did somebody have Alka-Seltzer in their mouth? That's what I want to know. Just wondering.
Oh, is that a little
Giants thing?
Oh my goodness.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it Spike that lifts the refrigerators?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. When they go-kart race to go pick him up as a coach. Hilarious. Rick Moranis, man. National treasure. Stopped acting to take care of his family. Pretty stand-up situation there. Hey, we're back at it. So wait. Oh, they called a timeout. 4th and 1. That's what it is. They're going to burn a timeout to get him back at the 4th and 1. Not good when you don't have a backup plan, when it's all on that happening.
Oh, gonna get it.
The line judge is running right on the line, and it's going to be good. He's giving him another half a yard. They're going to move the chains. First down. Sierra Propane, guys, servicing our community for over 4 decades, taking care of Round Valley. If you've had a kid play a Little League sport, or if you played Little League, there's a good chance one of those kids had Sierra Propane on the back of their shirt for either basketball, baseball, who knows it. But guys, keeping you warm, keeping you cool, and helping you stay fed. Sierra Propane, new member situations, you want to give them a call and talk to them. That's Sierra Propane in Springerville, servicing all over the place, actually. 7 rolls right side with pressure. Jackson Crick in 55. He breaks out of it. He's going to cut back inside. Did 55 come all the way back? I mean, that's a notable effort there by the quarterback there. He ran all over the place. Kason Finch in on that.
Finally brought down by number 11, Kason Finch.
So watch this. 55 tries to get him. 50 comes back. 55 comes back and almost makes the tackle and slows him down again. Drug for another couple yards. So you got to give credit where credit's due. He ran about 80 yards, but gets attributed for about 6.5 of them. Second down. All right, 21 in motion. He got the ball. He's heading up the middle. Nice hole made by the Gophers there. That's going to be a Gophers first down and about 5 more.
Ball carrier number 21, Darryl Neal. And he gets the Gophers a first down.
So we had Adam Sandler night. Would these guys have Caddyshack night? Because that was a Gopher, right?
Some Rodney Dangerfield and some
Rodney Dangerfield night? Like, would that be the situation? Chevy Chase is in that movie, right? I think.
Bill Murray.
There's a Gopher involved, pretty
There's
sure.
a Gopher.
That's all I know.
Nope. Other side.
Whoa, the other left. All right, lined up, 1st and 10, 2 in motion. 2's going to get it with some
Caught in the backfield.
gas behind him. Peyton Tucker says, how about near?
Jackson Crick.
And Jackson Crick. Corndog in there too. Yep, 51. There he is. Finch in on that too.
Number 2, Victor Juarez. He's tackled by
Carry by Juarez. Just under 8 minutes left in the Sierra Propane third quarter. 2nd and 14 for the Elks. Props to Raylyn Holiday keeping our scoreboard accurate. Doing a good job over there. The only thing we're not doing with the new play clock is the play timer. We may just delete that guy and just spread out the situation just a little bit. That's why that 30 just permanently lives there. Shotgun, 7's dropped back, looking left side. There's pressure by Brennan Brown.
Ooh, almost got him.
Almost
Still on his
tripped him
feet.
up. Oh, nice run around the corner. 28 gets the tackle. That's Titan Myers.
Yep.
9-yard carry, though. And once again, the Gophers error. Oh, that's more than one. I was like, we're in an and one situation again, but it's 3rd and 2.
Tackled by number 28.
Good angle by the quarterback there. Got a lot of yards after turning it up and turning it on.
And 2.
One thing they've changed is they are snapping it sooner once they get lined up, and our defense hasn't quite caught up to that and getting good and set and ready.
As soon as 13 is set on the right side, they were moving too. There's a flag on the play in the backfield. Caught up by 11. Nice stop. 2 flags on the play. All the flags. Kason Finch helping slow that down. All of the flags on the play. Guys, we got way too many penalties, and Quinn loves when we play this game. What were those penalties?
I mean,
what's that penalty?
I didn't see anyone fighting.
Well, here, let's
didn't even see it.
Let's take a second chance. Crowd, you take a look too. Heard that we got watching.
I mean, possible block in the back on the left.
We were too far zoomed in. There was a lot of extracurricular happen outside the left half of the screen. (18-0), still the ball game here in the Sierra Propane third quarter. This action brought to you tonight by Let's Go Elks.
Illegal shift. Declined.
Holding also by the offense.
Should make it 3rd and 13, 12.
It's a 15-yard penalty.
That's a 10-yard.
10-yard penalty. So 3rd and 12.
Third and 11. There we go. Wait, that was like an 8-yard penalty.
Math makes sense.
Yep, that was
it
like
must be from the spot.
that's
Yeah.
That's why when he was running back so far, I'm like, is it a 15-yard penalty from the spot? Like, where are we going? Let's go 3rd and 11. Prediction, 4th and 1, question mark. Number 7 rolls right side. He's got 2 pressure. Brendan Brown coming on after him. Boom! Brenton Walker.
That's gonna be he thought about it.
Oh. Brenton Walker. Hearts in the chat if you want to see that one again. Fourth and long. Gophers showing punt.
And this drive looks so promising for the Gophers.
Again, penalties plaguing the Gophers offense. Again. All right. That is not Crick. Is that Brenton? Or is that a 12 and I just can't read it? Brenton Walker is deep to receive for the Elks, number 2. Just put a big hit on there to stop. Oh, we're going to fake punt. Nope, we're going to real punt. And it's going to stay in. They touched it. He touched it over there. We're good. 1st and 10 for the Elks, 40-something yard line. Peyton Tucker heading off the field. Here comes your Elks offense. Cooper Bingham, your center, number 65, coming on in. Who else do we have on the offensive line for the Elks tonight?
Brennan Brown. Calipolo.
Brody Calipolo's up in there. See as they get lined up. There's Calipolo. There's Brown. Is Joa in there? I'd imagine Joa is one of them.
Is, and
all right, Cage from the shotgun. One man to the right side. Brody Crick's going to get it, and he's going to head to the left. Brody's breaking away. It's a first down and then some. We're going to make it 20, 25, 30, 35. Brody Crick, there's a flag way over here, way outside of the play. What's this going to be? We're going to hold.
I bet it's going to be a sideline warning on this side.
Oh, so will we put our hands, wait, our hands up or not?
That the dolphin flipper move, that's sideline.
They dolphin flippered, but was that a touchdown?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see any hands in the air, guys. That's a
And a
trail.
sideline warning, the Florence bench. Result of play is a touchdown.
Touchdown, Round Valley. That's a Chicken Alfredo Thursday night special right there. If you're at Trail Riders right now, you're having Chicken Alfredo.
Well, that's going to help the rushing total for tonight.
Yeah, does that help Mrs. Grover's class out a little bit?
For sure.
Brody Crick breaking loose, getting it done, and Flipper the Dolphin on the other side of the field.
We're going to go for 2 here. Titan Myers in the backfield takes it into the end zone. 2-point conversion.
The curse is lifted.
The curse there. Wait, that is the first. That's the first 2-point conversion. That's the first extra points we've seen all night. Well, guys, let's make this the quickest speed run right now of the Reed's Motor Lodge Drive recap. Brody
Hand
Crick.
it to Brody.
Yeah. Let's give Brody the ball. Did that work? Yes, it did. Thank you, Reed's Motor Lodge.
Yeah, they tried it to the left that time, and it seemed to work.
I want to go back and watch that one. Just broke away. But what extracurriculars did Florence think they saw that caused the sideline? Like, I don't even know because it seemed.
I think the referee, as he was running down the sideline, got into it with the coach.
Yeah, I
Just
think he
bumped
bumped into
get
the
off
coach.
the field. Get
So
off the field.
They need
Okay.
a get back coach.
Oh, okay, it wasn't a naughty words.
No, I think
No.
it was just an obstruction of that sideline. Coach was too far out on the field.
Jeffrey Ritton, you might be our first ever. I think they call that a super chat.
Super chat.
See, that's how good we are at these things. Our first ever super chat by Jeffrey Ritton. See if we can copy and paste that bad boy. We appreciate it.
Does that mean I get a snow cone later?
Yes, if it's 99 cents, we'll get you. Help us get Ethan a snow cone, people. I want one. I'm warm. Amador.
Toasty
Good
out.
kick.
10-yard line, 8-yard line picked up. 3 in the middle. Here we go. Wait, he's trying the moves
Good
again.
move.
We're going to get right about to the same place just without the fumble.
So we're staying in our lanes, but we need to focus a little more on the breakdown.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, well, we had an issue last week.
Do your job.
Tackle was made by number 18.
Oh, snow cone. Guys, Wyatt Hetrick helping. Come on, let's get Ethan a snow cone, people. Wyatt Hetrick, good to have you on the stream, my guy. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we miss watching you.
It's truth.
Wyatt, Ryan on here earlier.
Yeah, Pena was on, right? And Jeffrey Cochran on the stream. We'd love to see it.
Brody Ziegler.
Elks. Brody was on too?
Brody's on, yeah.
Elk alumni in the house. That's what the herd's all about, guys. Up the middle, 3, churning and burning. Second effort's going to get him about 2 or 3 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 7.
Oh.
Brody Ziegler just got Ethan a snow cone. It's happening. They have to stay open now. They have to stay open.
Where's William? We might have to send him on a field trip.
Yeah, during the Gardner Excavating postgame show, Will's going to have to go for a snow cone run and get us cooled off. I think we need to make that happen. Thanks for the super chats, guys. That makes me smile. That's super fun. All right, Elks defense up. 2nd and 7, maybe 6-7. It's a long 6 or 7. Here we go. Up the middle again.
Joe
Yeah,
Brown.
that was Joe with the initial wrap up.
It's going to be 3rd and about 4.
Tanner Finch also in there on that tackle.
Joa and Corndog getting it done. So Titan Myers way back here. Who do we have in the safety position? Is it Brenton? I thought I saw it too, but I'm not sure.
Titan and Breton. Yep.
It is Titan and Brenton.
Yep.
Case and Finch on the left side. I don't know why I cannot associate 11 with Kaysen. I got to work on that.
And then 14 on the near side close to us. Rome Jeans on this side.
Rome Jeans. All right, 3rd and 4. And honestly, if I'm the Gophers, I'm going to do it again. 3 up the middle. What is it? It's like Novocaine. It'll eventually work.
They're going to pass.
He's going to get short. Or did he? Oh, he got across there. He got across. Man, nice try there.
It's going to be good for the first, but that's a tough way to make a living.
Well, 4 yards at a time is what I remember coaches saying when we were playing the game. That was just a tough 4 yards. Is that 24? Makes the contact there on the far side.
Kamari Earhart.
It's Kamari making it. But just good enough for a first down. 3 minutes left in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
Whoa,
the Gophers
where'd the
still
third quarter
scoreless.
go?
Oh, no, what happened?
We are fast.
We fast, they fast. Chase Wilkins, Grape. But what about Cherry? What about Cherry? But Grape's favorite anyway. And that was Ryan Pena. Yes, shout out to the line, getting it done. Oh, we got a cut in, back to the middle. That's going to be a yard, if it's any.
Ball carrier number 21, Darren Neal. Initial tackler number 78, Brennan Brown. No gain brings up second down.
I just love a pep band. I'm not going to lie. Like the marching band, super cool. Brody Ziegler, the current Super Chat champion here on Let's Go Elks. Second, after the very short gain. Gophers spread out with one in the backfield, looking like Round Valley, but
Right
how
up the
about
middle.
no?
75 for the Elks. I don't have him on our roster.
Who is Big Man 75?
I don't know.
Carrier number 9, Pete Villahero.
We are all wondering in the chat right now, 75, who is it?
Takeaway number 75, no name.
Chase wants to see you eating that snow cone. Ethan, we're going to make it happen.
And 11.
All right, run down the line. Favorite flavor of snow cone. What do you got?
Lemon lime,
Key lime pie when Bahama Bucks did it. They don't do it anymore.
obviously.
So
Cherry lime is a close second.
cherry lime is good. I like Dreamsicle. I'll go with like peach. Like that'll work. Shared.
I like a pineapple coconut.
Okay. I feel like that needs to be called like SpongeBob or something, coloring-wise. All right, here we go. Oh, and Grape's favorite for Steven. Number 21, a couple almost tackles. Ball is on the ground. The Elks are saying they got it.
They do.
Okay.
He scooped it up and took 2 steps with it.
51,
I'd say
Tanner.
it was his.
Corn dog.
Number 51.
Steven, what I need to know right now is how many times did 21 almost get tackled? Was that like 18? Like, watch this. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. Ball's loose.
That was number 7, Jackson Crick, knocking the ball out. 51, Tanner Finch coming up with the recovery.
Shout out to Corn Dog getting the ball back. So wait, Miss Grover's class. That's 2. That's
Darcy
2.
K says 50 or 75 is Ty Williams.
Okay, because I don't see Ty on there. All right, we got to write that down. 75 is Ty Williams. Ty's a junior. First and 10 for the Elks. Cage from the shotgun. Cage flipping the ball, spinning, looking, moving, shaking, left side. Almost intercepted by number 2. Whew. Pass intended for who? I can't see that far.
8, I think that's
Lane. Pass
Who
intended
ended
for
up
Hill.
with a really good defensive play to keep that from being intercepted. As soon as he touches the ball, Lane hits him right in the back and knocks that ball loose.
As soon as contact's made, getting it done. Very nice, very nice. Less than a minute left in the Sierra Propane third quarter here in Florence, Arizona.
I'd like to see us get at least 10 more yards and kick it if nothing else.
Amador.
Hand off to Crick through the left side.
Oh,
He's got room.
It worked before, let's do it again.
The goose is loose.
The goose is loose. First down, Round Valley.
Number 12, Brody Crick. And he's tackled by number 5, Deaton Freely.
Hey, we're moving the chains. We'll show you that one again. That left side just opening up, working. Look at Case and Finch. Did you see Case and Finch just hold that block? And he has his back to the play. He has no idea where Brody is. Very nice work by Finch there.
They must not have a white 77 for Ty.
Or he forgot his.
Wyatt, it seems like you might know. Seems like
That's funny.
may not be the first time Ty's forgotten his jersey. 33 seconds. Here we go. Cage Finch over to the top.
Touchdown.
Brenton Walker.
Number 2, Brenton Walker.
Number 2.
Brenton Walker for your Trail Riders. Touchdown. You know, my kids are pretty die-hard trail burgers. We go, it doesn't matter. Burger fries, burger fries, burger fries. Will and Ruston, that's what they're putting away.
Yeah, they're just not taking enough chances.
Well, you find what you like and you don't change it.
I get that.
I'm a creature of habit. I'm a big fan of the patty melt. I'll do a patty melt on sourdough.
All right, Pena, chat wants to know, where are we at on rushing yards?
Rush. Oh, here, we'll cut to it here in just a sec. Get it ready.
128 yards rushing.
100.
Another block.
Amador picks up his own kick.
I know, he was ready to run it, and I was for it, but you can't do that in high school, so.
Coach, I can get 2 points, I promise, and I'll still kick it. All right, Steven, status. We are now, okay, what I saw at the end of the first half, we were under 4 yards average a carry on rush. We are now right near 9.
Yeah, 2 big runs by Brody, really opening up. You know, our conditioning's better than last week, looks like, and we're starting to take advantage of that. We look more conditioned than they do. They're running out of gas. The energy, that's what I've noticed this half, the energy from the sidelines compared to the first half. We came out a little flat in the first quarter, and we're coming out, we have the noise, the excitement on the sidelines for every play.
Hey,
it's
Jensen,
been a big,
get the crowd
big,
real quick.
big
The
difference.
Oh, no, the crowd.
But our the players on the sideline have been great this half. More energy, definitely translating onto the field.
Guys, check it out real quick. We got a pretty big herd over there in the visitor sidelines. I didn't look for a minute, but we got a good group of Elks here in the house tonight. All right, let's scoot it on back. Amador's getting ready to kick. And Ethan, you were right. Like, I didn't think we would score in the third quarter. I thought we were going to do it in the Molly Butler fourth. Oh, Gophers are going to have to get it because it ain't going to stop. Here comes Kamari. Kamari misses 1-2. Again, 21. The slipperiest player that the Gophers got. Another couple tackles missed, but they're going to be way deep in their own territory with 20 seconds left in the third. The phone I usually have up with the chat is not available tonight, and so I have to keep like peeking over the shoulder of everybody else to see what's going on. Yeah, Ryan Pena, completely agree. Case and Finch with an amazing sustained block there. Probably one of my favorite plays of the game, if I'm completely honest. So chat, we're here in the third, we're looking to the fourth. If we have the opportunity to talk to a couple of the Elks, who would you want us to talk to tonight? Who have you seen do some amazing things, and who would you like us to chat it up with should we have the opportunity? It's going to be interesting because they're going to head maybe off the field, maybe they'll stay on the field for a chat. We'll see what we can do. 32-0. The Gophers lost last week to Sholo 28-0. Talking to the head coach of the Gophers a little bit before the game started today, saying they just never felt like they could get in the groove, get going last week, just had a hard time getting started. It's not what we like to see.
We got a tender hop.
That horn will signal the end of the third quarter.
And just like that, we are out of the Sierra Propane third quarter.
Possible cramp because he's already moving better.
Oh.
So I think, yeah.
Banana.
It's about that time. If you're not staying hydrated, this heat, it gets to that point where cramps will start happening.
You guys at Seton Catholic, how many times did they cramp up and have to stop play last week? Same thing. But I will say it was really hot in the dome, too. It was toasty. Ooh, nice shot on the sideline there. Shout outs to Gareth and Ryan working the sideline camera for us tonight. And guys,
Daniel.
The
other Ryan.
Ryan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ryan. Daniel working the camera for us. The original Ryan. The OG, if you will. The first travel cameraman that we had. Steven, and I went to Morenci for the first travel game that we ever had a long time ago. Guys, good things are worth waiting for. Fruits of the Forest Pie at Molly Butler's is one of them. And we're here in the fourth quarter. Thank you, Molly Butler. Steven, I don't know what you're talking about, Steven. Mud pie. Ethan, was it you that was talking about middle school food and chocolate milk?
Yes.
Chocolate on chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. So Ethan, obviously a fan of the mud pie.
Actually, I don't want to be that actually guy.
Do it.
I was the one who was saying how crazy some kids were who would buy the fudge round and a chocolate milk and drink them together, because it's a bit much for me.
That sounds like a tummy ache.
Now, plain milk and fudge round, you got a good time on your hands.
I'm also in the mud pie crew.
I'm the lone. Well, Ethan,
well
what's yours
outnumbered.
then? What's your favorite? It can be mud
Peach.
pie. You're not gonna. Do they have a cobbler? Do they have a peach something?
If not, I ain't buying.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure they do.
I just had a peach cobbler snow cone like a
Ooh.
week or two ago. It was cinnamon,
Cinnamon.
and I was wondering, why is it spicy? Fourth quarter action. Here we go.
76 on the stop for the Elks.
So the Gophers scoreless this season. They obviously don't want to end this way. What are they going to try to do? What are they going to do different, Sherrod, to try to get some points on the board? And how's the Elks defense going to stop that?
Yeah, I
from
mean, they've
happening?
got to do something unexpected, right? If they keep doing the same things that they've been doing all game, I think the Elks are pretty keyed in on that. And so they've got to pull out a trick play, or they've got to do something that the Elks have not seen yet if they're going to honestly even advance the ball and move the sticks. They've had a rough time even picking up a first down so far this game. And so they've got to do something different. Too many runs up the middle. We're just stacking the middle, just like on that play, Lane Hill anticipating that run up the middle and able to bring him down. Very short gain, brings up fourth down.
Definition of insanity, correct? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result?
Yep, absolutely.
This is dangerous territory to be punting in. This is a great opportunity for it to go out of bounds.
Is this possibly
Out
the
the
third
back of the
fumble
end zone.
recovery?
Could be.
Fumble recovery. Mrs. Grover's class. I believe, you believe, we believe.
I mean, this is one of those situations where the defense is just going to send bodies because
Why not?
why not? Even if you get a decent punt off, at worst, it's going to be midfield.
And Brenton Walker's like, hey, kick it to me. I'm lonely.
Kicked it straight up in the
Oh,
air.
no. That's
Oh.
out at like the 20.
A little pressure from 75, and he shanked it off
You
the
know
side
75
of the
is Ty Williams.
Ty Williams.
foot. Hey, that's what I've heard.
Oh, no, what happened?
Didn't even make it to the 20, about the 18-yard line.
Oh, no.
Well, the chain gang's happy. They don't have to run very far.
Oh, you mean we don't have to move? Thank you. Thank you very much. So I mean, Ty was getting in there with pressure. I just think it was a bad punt. I just think it was a bad placement on the foot.
Came off the side of his foot for sure.
And I think the camera agreed, Ethan. I saw a lot of bobbing up and down. I think the sideline camera agrees.
Yep.
All right, 1st and 10 for your Round Valley Elks. 32-0 the ball game as the Elks look to put another touchdown on the board. I think they're more interested in seeing if they can get a PAT
Hand
than
off to Titan Myers up the middle.
Myers.
Myers tackles. Touchdown.
Oh, let me just push that button for another Trail Riders touchdown. 38-0. I almost said here in Farmington, and that is not correct, and we're not even
Or
in New
close.
Mexico. Florence. Here we go. Oh, okay, we gotta pull this one back real quick. This one's worth a second peek. Let's let White Mountain Regional Medical Center let us take a look as he just opens up. Second effort, walks on in for 6.
See if we can convert an extra point.
You know, Trail Riders has some great nachos. I will do nachos for dinner, and it's an appetizer.
High
Amador!
snap, pick up.
Ladies and gentlemen, PATs are possible.
Told you, the curse was lifted earlier, so we're in good shape now.
Oh, it's been done. 39
Who's our
to
holder?
0.
Is it Brenton Walker?
Brenton Walker.
He did a great job on that one. That snap was super high. He was able to grab it, pull it down, place it just in time for Amador to kick it. And that was a great job by Brenton Walker.
So for the Reeds Motor Lodge drive recap, I really want to give the love to our defense.
Yeah.
The defense made the placement happen, and Round Valley says, okay, Titan Myers, here you go, put 6 on. But I almost want to give the defense those 6 points just because of the work they did keeping the ball way over on that side of the field. That's a great shot. I like that's super fun shot watching the huddle there. We got Coach Curtis, we got Coach Hawes.
So a couple votes coming in for the chat for who to chat with after if we get the opportunity. So
Yes.
Brenton Walker, Kaysen, Brenton the Boomstick Walker,
Brenton the Boomstick.
and Titan Myers getting a vote as well.
Man, I want to write those down. I like all of those.
Let's get a fatty.
I'll be down there. Doesn't count. Brennan? Brenton?
Brennan Brown.
Brendan Brown, right? I'd agree with that.
And he's had a great game on defense. as well.
Amador.
A good kick.
Nice kick inside the 10. Oh, no!
Bobbled it.
He picks it up again. Does anybody else's ankles hurt when he cuts? It hurts me watching the way he pushes and cuts.
Only problem is he seems to go side to side a lot and never really gets wound back up going up the
Forward.
field.
Number 11, Mason Finch.
Michael Strickland, welcome back to Team Black.
Chase Wilkins, you would like me to describe Fruits of the Forest pie to you.
First and 10 Gophers.
Imagine you've just woken up from a long sleep and
A long winter's nap, if you will.
yes, and the sun hits your face just right, and you feel that warmth right in the middle of your chest.
Right
and
in the
then
jellies.
A fairy comes up and hands you the most delectable pie you could possibly eat with just the perfect amount of tart to make you feel alive.
Ethan, that's amazing.
Wow.
And how could you want mud pie after
I
that?
still
I'm just
want mud
saying.
pie.
Yeah, you want to eat dirt on a
I
plate?
still want
Is that
mud
what you
pie.
want?
Got a cup of
Yes.
dirt? I'll take a cup of dirt. But, you know, in really, though, the mud pie is really good, too. That's what Amanda gets, and I will take a bite.
I kind of think the pie is just really good. So it looks like we had movement on the
Traveling.
offensive line.
Yep.
Left guard just kind of stood up.
And, guys, the Gophers struggling as it is, that just hurts your momentum. That just breaks your spirit.
Yep.
Brody, I know. I'm hungry, too, and we are way far away from Molly Butler Lodge right now. But, guys, Molly Butler Lodge serving our community over a century with the goodness. If you like the Mormon gravy, if you like the shrimp cocktail, they have a good, like, artichoke dip. I'm almost positive that we get that. Ooh. Big pass by the Gophers to 13. Sherrod, you said it. Yeah. Do something unexpected.
I'm gonna catch him.
Round Valley defense is not going to get there. Sherrod, I think you hit it right on the nose. Do something a little different. The Gophers were able to break away.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen a pass play like that all night. So it had to be something that our defense had not yet seen.
And if he got that even a fraction of a second, got that off even just a little bit later, he was about to get tattooed.
Yeah.
Gophers put 6 on the board, making it a 6-39 ball game. Here in the We're Hungry, You're Hungry, Let's Eat Some Food, Molly Butler Lodge, fourth quarter.
Give some credit to number 7, quarterback for the Florence Gophers. That was a beautiful pass.
Yes, it was.
Put it perfectly on his receiver.
You talked about how much quicker things had been going, and I really feel like it was. That quarterback took a couple steps and threw. There was no waiting because he had pressure, too. There was an elk in there trying to make it happen. So the Gophers got rid of their holder. They're still going to get the point. So, again, the curse has been lifted.
Yep.
PATs are now possible here in Florence.
Sanctified that end of the field.
Cleansing has occurred here in Florence. And for the first time tonight, I believe we're hearing Florence's fight song. That is something I haven't got to do. I need the Elks to score again. I have not got to tell people to get off their couches and scream the fight song in their homes. Yeah, I just noticed that. It's a running clock now, and is that because of the score disparity? That's a change, right? 39? I thought 42 was the... I'm going to have to read that rule because I thought it was 42 after half. But, yeah, we have a running clock going, but the clock's not running now. Now the clock's running. It's like St. John's middle school clock. Have you guys been there? Yeah, it spazzes out just a minute, but it's always running. St. John's is the alarm blasts and stuff randomly, like in the middle of the game, but the clock's still running. Don't worry about it. So once again, a shout out to Michael Strickland. Welcome back to Team Black here on Let's Go Elks. You should see yourself in the lower third. We appreciate you.
Anytime there's a 30-point lead.
30 now?
Yep. Anytime there's a 30-point lead in the third quarter or later, we'll trigger a running clock for the remainder of the game.
That's new. Well, yeah, just step it on now. I agree with Brenton Walker. He had so much momentum in that direction. Herd, we want to give some love to the Herd. You guys showed up strong for the Elks tonight here on Let's Go Elks. We got a good old group here. Give some love in the chat. You got those emojis. Let's smash them. And Mr. Strickland, now that he's on Team Black, he's got some extra ones. He's got some extra emojis. He's got RV. He's got Spike. The extra emojis. Love in the chat for your Round Valley Elks. And here we are, guys. So we're 6 minutes away. Once again, we're going to look at those names. We're going to see who we can try to get a chat with after the game. I liked those names that we were talking about. Boomstick, Kaysen, maybe Brenton, I think I heard in there too, and there was somebody else. We'll have to scroll up on the chat. Titan. Heavy to the left side. Elks are going to the right side. By leading, that's Titan Myers. No gain on the play, second down.
Titan Myers. He's tackled at the line by number 12, Caden Bayer. No gain brings up second down and 10.
New quarterback for the Elks? It is, Seth Whitaker.
Seth Whitaker. Seth Whitaker with Titan back there with him?
Yep.
Whitaker from the shotgun, holds on to it, quarterback keeper for a yard. Nope. Line judge took a step in the other direction, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11.
Quarterback keep, tackled by number 52.
So Quinn just chimed in the chat and said 42 points in the first half or 35 points in the second half to trigger the running clock.
That sounds right. I remember there was like a point differential change. Thanks for keeping us honest, Quinn. Gemini AI apparently doesn't know what it's talking about. Nice wrap up by the Gophers. Whitaker. Seth Whitekicker, ladies and gentlemen, here in Florence.
I like it.
16, Angelo Juarez.
Bretton Walker back to punt for the Elks. Number 21 for the Gophers to receive.
Are we waiting for him to start swiping? There we go.
Swipe or no swiping? Hey, that had a good direction on it. I was worried.
A good bounce.
40-yard line pickup. Gophers are going, 21 with it. He's a mover and a shaker. That's going to stop on the 40-yard line. Flag on the play now, late. Extracurriculars?
I don't know.
Tackled by number 8, Lane Hill.
Or is that a sideline?
Either we had some naughty words being said or something, but it was way after the whistle.
And on this side of the field, the play ended up on the far side of the field. The flag came on this side.
Ooh, nice hit there. Was that,
that was Lane?
Lane, the pain, the train, Hill. Penalty against Round Valley.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the kicking team, number 8. 15 yards will be added to the end of the run. First down.
For the tackle?
Maybe he said something after? Or did he lean over him after? Let's take a look.
Right there, not hit right there.
Oh, yeah, after the hit, then he walked right to where the player was on the ground and said something to him while he was on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Clock is running, 3 minutes left in the ball game. Molly Butler Lodge bringing you the action here in the 4th quarter. Flag on the play here in the back.
Penalty flag on the play. Walker number 2.
So we pursued him from behind in the backfield. And then we didn't get him wrapped up, so then he went back to the other side. And then we pursued him from behind again.
Looks like an illegal shift again. Seen that happen a couple times for the Gophers.
Against the Gophers.
All right, guys, drop us in the chat. What question would you like us to ask tonight? If there's something you want us to ask them, it can be if they like Fruits of the Forest or mud pie. But what's something you want us to ask the 4 that we're going to talk to tonight? We're going to try, again, to get Titan Myers, Brenton Walker, Kaysen Finch, and Brennan Brown. 1st and 15, 2:38 left. .16 in motion. Quarterback's going to roll right side. Dump pass to number 3, I believe. Nope, that's not number 3, but nice reception for the Gophers. Out of bounds.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Florence.
Pass is completed to number 9, Keith Mia Hero.
Tackle made by number 18,
Tackled by number 18,
Aiden Provencher.
Aiden Provencher. Brings up 2nd down and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you stick with us after the Molly Butler Lodge 4th quarter as we try to get some interviews. We break down some of the stats. We see how Mrs. Grover's class's predictions panned out. And we'll try to talk to some players. Number 9, no, not number 9, got me. Number 7 with the carry, out of bounds, about the 10. Question mark.
Tackle made by 32, Carter Tate.
Carter Tate. Clock is moving.
First down.
Less, 1 minute. Right at about a minute. Wrapped up by the Elks. First and goal currently the situation.
Carrier number 9, keep me a hero.
Timeout, Florence.
Florence is going to stop the clock with 49 seconds left in the ball game. Again, Ray Lynn just crushing it with the scoreboard. We appreciate you.
Tackle on that last play was number 54, Darian John. Haven't called his name yet tonight.
Probably a little bit of a, probably the last break that we have before we head into the post game here. Probably the last time out. The Gophers still have one more, so they'll probably use it. They're going to try to use up everything they can to get some more points on the board. I actually don't. I haven't looked at the stats in a minute. I'm really excited to see how things have shaken out, to see how close Mrs. Grover's class got here in Florence. Again, this is Grover's 5th grade class with elementary football.
Sounds like an excellent way to teach children math.
I mean, every learner knows success, I think, is what it is.
Every learner knows success. Okay.
Question?
Yeah, the center bent down to touch the ball and then moved it and then stood back up again.
Good stop there by the Elks defense. 15, I believe, on the tackle there. Yeah, it's Kason Beto. Another name we haven't said, at least that I haven't said tonight. 66 coming out of the ball game, and 56 coming into the ball game for the Elks. 56 we have is Kason Vallejos.
So 3rd and 3, really 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line.
From the 3, let's see if the Elks can stop more points on the board. There's 16 seconds left. We got a play or 2.
See if we can get some good penetration in the backfield. Quarterback
Push.
keeper.
They're looking. They're not touchdown.
It is.
So that'll drain the clock, or will we have a kickoff? The clock's going to stop because of the touchdown?
Yeah, so the extra point is an untimed down.
Untimed down, yeah. But I think
that
will
will
probably
be the end of the game.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see a kickoff.
They took them off. Wait, no, they put it back.
4 seconds.
Oh,
We
4
will see
seconds. That's what
kickoff.
he's signaling upstairs. There was 4 on the clock. This is an untimed down, so there will be a kickoff.
So they do stop it because it's an untimed down. All right. Oh, flag on the play? Question mark.
Either they flinched or we did. 'Cause we were across the line.
We were way over the line. I don't think there was a flinch on the offense. Yeah.
Encroachment.
Encroachment on the defense.
Against the Elks, been declined.
Kicks up. Kicks good.
Extra point is good.
14-39 the score here at Florence High School. Guys, we are 4 seconds away from the fight song on your couch. Cheerleaders singing the fight song for Florence right now. It is not ours, that's all I know. It is not the Notre Dame fight song, so that's all I got.
This feels very Texas to me, but I'm not sure
Their
which
fight
school
song?
in Texas.
Okay. So I think it's a matter of perspective, and I'll ask the whole crew what they think about this, about wanting to finish strong versus younger players getting to play. My thought, and this is my opinion, let's let the game finish, and I will open it up, and you guys can tear me a new one. All right, 4 seconds left, the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter. Hope it stays inbounds. There we go. Let's run the clock.
Just going to drop and take a knee.
That second should run off the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, as time expires, the Round Valley Elks with the victory tonight in Florence, 39-14. There we go. Nice shot there by Jensen Bigelow on the main camera for us tonight. A huge thanks to him. Get some handshakes for the Elks. Brenton Walker leading the handshakes. All right, so here we go. Controversial moment. Let's talk about, do you let some touchdowns happen at the end of the game, or do you finish strong? My vote, thinking of a long-term program, helping your younger kids get experience, I would play the younger kids to allow that experience to occur, or you're never going to have younger kids get time until their junior or senior year, and then wait, why are we so frustrated when things don't happen? So for longevity, that's my vote.
100%, and for two reasons. Get them time, like you said. The other thing, it keeps your studs off the field for cheap injuries. Years ago, late in the game, key player got hurt in garbage time, and it cost us in the state playoffs. You know, we can't afford it with our team to have a late injury to a key player when you're up by 30. So I know Coach Baca hates giving up those touchdowns late, but he would rather his players be healthy at the end.
And I understand, Ryan, I think, is the one that said it in the chat, is it makes the games look more competitive than they were because the other team does get a couple touchdowns. We know how it shook down right now. Is a win a win? Will PowerPoints be affected by those additions?
No.
So to us in the playoffs and in the rankings, the score doesn't matter. The win is a win.
Yes.
Also very important, we have to go get Ethan a snow cone. I'm just reminding everybody, we got to get Ethan a snow cone.
Yeah, they haven't left yet.
Oh, here, let me give you. So Ethan, here, let's just get Sharon. Sharon, I apologize. You might want to just talk there.
So one other point that I was going to make is when we're winning like this, and we put our younger guys in, they're going up against Florence's first string, right? So not only are they getting that real game time experience, but they're getting that against a first string varsity team rather than if those situations were flipped where they might be going up against younger guys from the other team as well. And so that experience is going to be even more beneficial to them.
Ethan, round it out for us. Do you agree, or are you going to be the dissenting vote in the conversation of garbage time football?
No, I've always been a proponent of getting the younger players time. How many times do we have to rely on some of these players when we get into playoff situations or banged up players who just need a little bit of some rest in a game, can't go the full, 4 quarters and just need some breaks, and we have to rely on them in big situations, and that experience is vital. Even the mistakes you make and getting the hard coaching for making those mistakes and letting that play through, that's all very valuable.
How else do you learn? Yeah. How else do we grow as a program long-term as a program if we don't offer those opportunities to our players, right? So, guys, welcome to the Gardner Excavating post-game show. I am going to head down to the field and see if we can't snag a couple of the Elks for the post-game. We may even bring them up here, trying to find out where is our second camera?
They are...
Are they coming around?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get that thing booted back up. I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Sherrod, you're welcome to stay if you want to.
Remember white hat.
Yep, I will try to go find the white hat mic. I'm going to leave you guys here for some post-game coverage. Ethan, if you'll scoot over and run some stats and talkie-talkie, I will interrupt you guys as soon as you talk about really important things.
All right. Sounds delightful.
Do we have a camera up? I'm going to cut us to that camera really quick while we get situated. But, guys, a beautiful night. It turned out to be a really nice night here in Florence, but I still think it's like 90-something degrees, Stephen. I don't know what you think it is.
It's a little bit warm. It's a little bit warm.
My deodorant wore off about an hour ago.
Oh, and I get to ride home with you. That's fine.
You're welcome.
Is there a Walgreens in the neighborhood? I don't know. All
All right. All right, as Wes gets out of here, I'm going to come over here and assume command of this ship somehow. All right. Nice. All right. Do you need any more cash? You got it. Do you need cash? Sorry, I'm talking to the stream about cash instead of taking care of business. I heard snow cones, and I'm just letting everyone know. I've got money in my pocket.
Chat bought you a snow cone.
I know they did. You know,
The chat loves Ethan. We figured that out.
I love you, chat. Thank you for the snow cone. I am very much looking forward to it because it is hot, and I need to cool down. So, Steven,
And so I'm
Yes.
gonna go try to find some players.
as we sit here in our Gardner Excavating post-game coverage, a good overall showing for the boys.
100%.
A good win. Put up a lot of points. Got the offense figured out. Struggled a little bit in the early quarters with our blocking schemes. Got that dialed in. Found success in the air. Found some success on the ground. Defense held. Overall, feeling pretty good about the night.
Yes, you know, my assessment same as yours. We started off rocky. I don't know if there's just adjusting to not having Cochran there at H back. We call it bareback. You know, if that a little bit of adjustment there, but we were a little bit flat. You know, then we came on strong.
I feel like that's a chronic problem with Round
Yeah.
Valley teams, and I don't know how you fix it.
You know, yeah.
Because I've seen it.
You're
I've seen
you're
it go
dealing
the
with
other way,
teenagers,
where
yeah.
they've come out too excited.
Yes.
When they've tried to overcorrect, and that's almost worse.
Yeah. Here, you know, they watch film.
Yeah.
They felt prepared, I know, and sometimes when you watch film, the other team doesn't look very good, and it's hard to get that out of a teenage kid's head, you know. And but I think there's some adjustment having Cochran on the field. I think that probably
True.
sucked a little energy early on.
Yeah. A leader not on the field
Yes.
can't help the problem.
No.
I smell what you're stepping in, Steven. Let's put it that way.
Man. I didn't think I stepped in him.
Just the truth.
Yes, yeah. But, you know, we rebounded well. One thing we always do, though, our coaching staff adjusts, I think, better than any other staff I've seen us come against. You know, I knew as soon as Coach Haas was able to sit down just a little bit, make some adjustments, him and his line staff, that they would we'd recover there. Coach Baca and him at halftime and the other coaches, that those things be taken care of. We come out, we talked about at halftime the low rushing total, and our first two rushes, one went for a touchdown, the other one set up a touchdown. We went 80 yards in 2 plays in rushing game. So those adjustments happened at halftime.
Yes, sir. They're really good at saying, "Hey, this isn't working. We can't
Yeah.
keep doing this."
Mm-hmm.
So they change, and they don't always get it right the first time, but they keep going until they find something that will work. All right, now for the moment I think everyone's been waiting for. Where did we come out on the? I have to pull it up. I forgot how to do my job. I sat in the co-pilot seat, just having to take care of my small handful of buttons instead of all the buttons, and I forgot how to do this. So now let's switch over to some ethos stats. There we go. All right, 140 yards on the ground tonight, 60 yards short of that target we were looking for, 153 in the air. I don't remember what the prediction was for team passing, but I think we're closer on that. 2 fumble recoveries, nailed that one. No interceptions, but that's always a tricky one to predict. Interceptions are always hard to predict.
Yes. Sorry about that. I had a fan ask me some questions. Mr. Marty Street had a few questions for me, and so.
Oh, yeah. So just tell me how amazing my grandson was. As if he needed our help.
He is a proud grandpa. I'll tell you that. You know.
Hey, he
and
should be.
Yes, very much so.
All right. So as we go, what was the predicted total on the passing yards? Do you remember the passing yards?
Right at 200. I think they had 200 pass. We never threw a pass in the second half.
Yeah. So we stayed pretty much at that 150.
Well, the only pass with the touchdown to Breton was the only pass that I remember in the second
So it went
half.
from 46 to 53.
Yeah. And
Which,
so
yeah, we didn't need to put it in the air. But overall, hey, what you're doing is working there, Ms. Grover, because it's a pretty dang good predictions.
Yeah, and we ended up with our rushing total came down a little bit when we put in the JV guys, but we were right at 10 yards of carry
before
at the end of the third quarter, early fourth quarter. So definite improvement. Just I'm liking what we're seeing. Pima's going to be a better game next week. That's going to be a good game.
Yeah, we give that opportunity to watch them tomorrow night in the Dome.
Yeah.
I know you won't be there.
Are you guys going to stream it?
I think we're talking about it. Yeah. I'm on board.
Yeah.
I live in Round Valley and have not much else to do.
Yeah, so if you stream it, I'll be watching because I'd like to see them live, see what they do. Right after I watch Jaws tomorrow on IMAX, I'll pull it up.
Oh, nice. Is that what you're doing?
Yes. Daniel has never seen Jaws. His first experience is going to be watching it on an IMAX screen.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's
he
a
may not
fun
sleep
one.
for a little bit. So.
I wonder if I watch it again, if it still holds up to where I hold it in my mind.
Well, I've watched it like 50 times, and it does to me. So, but I'm a Jaws nerd. It's one of my favorite movies.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yes, gotta
Everybody
need a bigger
knows
boat. Yeah, but yeah, good night for the Elks. Good night for the Elks. Looks like Wes is heading over towards the locker room. Seeing
Positive moves. I'm watching him on the camera. We're getting, at the very least, hunting down a ref mic.
Yeah, getting live play-by-play reality TV show of him tracking down the ref mic.
All right. So next week. Is next week Pima already?
Next week, Pima opening up their stadium. Be their first home game of the year.
For the christening. I like it.
Yeah. So they're going to be pumped up.
So runner-ups last year?
2-time state runner-ups to Scottsdale Christian. I think they won it 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
So, and yes, they were promoted to 3A and appealed and won.
And got brought back, which that is a tiny school.
They've got
with a lot of fight.
They've got as many students as Round Valley anymore, if not more. But yes, we should be 2A too, numbers wise. So, yeah.
I like 3A.
Yeah, I do. I
like
3A.
a challenge.
I like 3A where it is right now. I think we fit where we are now very much. So I think we're in a good situation.
Yeah.
2-0. I think we came out fairly unscathed on the injury front tonight, but I thought that last week. Then, lo and behold, what I noticed tonight, there was no Trenton Tricky tonight.
Didn't we call his number early on?
I don't think so. I never saw number 4 on the field that I remember.
Now that you mention it, I don't know if I did either. So
I know I didn't give him any stats tonight. So,
well, either a very quiet night or didn't make the bus ride or,
yeah, something.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
I hate speculating about those things
because
I don't know.
Me either. So, but yeah, it's a good night to be an Elk.
It's a great night to be an Elk. I'm excited to get out of this heat and move on. Just waiting to hear back from Wesley. Oh, that's not him. Okay. Phone's going off. It's not Wes. Sorry, guys. Such a disappointment. Well, big shout out to our crew tonight.
Yeah, had quite a crew tonight.
We'll start with my boy Gareth out on the sidelines working with
Daniel
Pena. I would never get that wrong.
I thought Wes's parents as many times as he got the name wrong,
The first few years I could keep him straight, so I did just as well. Jensen on the main camera. Thank you, bud. Appreciate all the hard work you put in tonight. Raylyn and Janelle handling the scoreboard tonight. Making us look good. Professional.
Yeah. Yeah, at least we didn't call her Chanel, instead of,
Yeah.
we got Janelle's name right,
Yeah.
I'll have to tell you just a quick story as we're killing some time. When Chanel was getting married 3 weeks ago, the officiator doing the wedding, because it's Chanel Janae,
Yeah.
called as he's doing the marriage ceremony, says Janelle Pena. And Janelle's like, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Janelle Shanae?
I am not getting married. I am not the one getting married. So we had to stop the ceremony and get the name fixed. Janelle didn't want to marry Chanel's husband.
Probably best
Probably
for family
best,
relations.
yes, yeah.
Didn't want to form a harem. Yeah, no.
Oh, but yeah. So that was quite the story. We giggled about that for a little bit. So what do you think?
Hey, I just want to tell you in the chat right now, Ryan is saying you've messed up the names once or twice yourself, sir.
Only once or twice. I said parents. I did not lay blame. Once or twice is true, but not much more than that. But
Sure. Someone get the license plate of that bus that just drove over him.
The last 2 weeks, my kids have thrown me under the bus. Ryan last week took the side of Fruits of the Forest instead of mud pie.
Like any respectable child should.
I get no respect. No respect, He's having to because of that, he's having to hitchhike home from San Antonio on Sunday instead of fly. Because
way to teach him a valuable lesson, sir.
Yes, yeah.
I applaud your parenting methods.
Yeah, so.
Well, Wes is in the middle of the field. Yeah, with no players.
So hopefully there's some young men headed his way.
Yeah, because this is getting tough to stretch much longer.
Yeah, and I'm imagining the Florence crew is going to be wanting to get out of here.
These lights are
going to
go out. We're going to be putting all this away in the dark.
Yes, it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, that has happened a few times in our careers. But it's nice having the original cameraman.
All right, can you guys hear me on channel 12? Can you hear me? All right, guys, we are still waiting for the boys to get done. Do you see Daniel? Do we got video, Ethan?
Yes.
All right, hey, we're going to interview. I don't know, they shrunk, I think is what happened. We have some players here, and they're not as tall as they used to be. We're going to interview them for just a second. So, all right, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to take a knee. All right, so if you would, introduce yourself and maybe who you were here cheering on tonight. And do you see how close the microphone is to me? Kind of eat the mic. Get it really close like it smells funny. Yep, just like that, because it's kind of quiet. All right, so introduce yourself and who you came to watch tonight.
My name's Tyne Finch, and I came to watch Tanner Finch. My name's Jag Finch, and I came to watch Cage Finch.
My name's Braxton Slade, and I came to watch Kaysen Reed. My name's Pam Finch, and I came here to watch Tanner Finch.
All right, so I think I know your brother's nickname is Corn Dog, right? I'm fair there. All right, does Cage have a nickname? And then who did you say? You like Kaysen. Does Kaysen have a nickname? Because we try to throw those in. No nickname for Kaysen? Does Cage have a nickname? Coggy? Okay, is he going to be mad that you told me that? Maybe just a little bit? Okay, that didn't happen. It didn't happen, I promise. All right, so guys, just say Coggy. Coggy Finch, rolling to the right side. One of my favorite things that Cage does, and it's silly, is that he spins the ball after he takes the snap as he's setting up. He always spins the ball, and that's super cool. So tell me what your guys' favorite play of the game was tonight and why. I'm going to give you the mic.
The pass, because we got a lot of yards. I don't know.
The pass.
Like any pass.
All the passes.
Yes.
Okay, fair.
Whenever Cage threw it to Brody.
Yeah, the pass. That's the one we're talking about.
Whenever Cage threw it to Brody. Whenever Brenton tackled the other quarterback, because it was a big hit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so when we do the live streams, we talk about the keys to victory, the things the Elks have to do to win. What were some of those things besides score more points than the other team? What were some of the keys to victory that the Elks needed to do here to beat the Gophers tonight?
Hitting really hard. They did most of the time. Blocking.
Playing good defense. Teamwork.
All right, now by the looks of it, you guys also play for the Round Valley Elks. You guys play on Saturdays, though, right? So talk to me just a little bit about your guys' team, which team you're on, if you're on the Mighty Mites, the Juniors, the Miners, right, is the other one. Tell me what team that you're on, how the season's going, and what we can look forward to for you guys. We are going to try to make it to one of your guys' home games. I'm not sure which one. I just got the schedule a couple days ago, so we're going to see if we can't come party with you guys sometime. But so what team you're on, tell us a little bit about your team and how things are going so far for you.
I'm on the Juniors, and our season is going pretty good. So far, we're undefeated, and last year we were undefeated. So, yeah, we have high hopes. What Titan said.
Anything else?
I don't know.
I'm on the Miners. Our season's going good. I think we're going to win the championship this year. I'm on the Miners too, and I hope we win a championship too. So.
All right, men of very few words. I like it. Anything that you guys want to say to the fans back home, anybody that's probably watching Let's Go Elks, any shout-outs that you want to give? The mic is yours. Nobody? Nobody watches? Nobody? Do you got Grandma? Does Grandma watch maybe? Grandma's watching. Where's Grandma watch from? From Sholo. So shout-out to Grandma watching in Sholo. How about you, Mr. Finch?
Trig Finch.
Where's Trig? Why isn't he here? He had a game. Oh, yeah, that's right. They had 2-0, a safety, 2-0 against St. John's. That happened today. That's a tough one. Are they going to run for that on Monday?
Yes.
Maybe just a little bit. All right, sir. How about you? Nothing. You got nothing. All right, guys. This is the next generation of Round Valley Elks right now. What grades are you guys in right now? Fourth, sixth. So these two right here, you're going to see next year representing Round Valley Middle School. A few more years for these guys here, but the next generation of Round Valley Elks. I'm going to send it back up to the top for more Gardner Excavating postgame show as they dig into the details and we get ready to get the yeehaw out of here. Back to you guys.
Oh, you caught me eating a snow cone, Wes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh.
Got him.
Thanks, chat. Appreciate the snow cone. I don't know what flavor it is.
I think it's mystery flavor.
It's like a rainbow.
Rainbow flavors.
I will call it the Skittles snow cone because I can taste the rainbow. Well,
that was a good interview.
Yeah.
Always like those young guys, you know. So that's always good. We just got notified that we only have a few minutes left before we have to log off here.
Well, alrighty.
We got a great start to the season. I think a great way to going forward.
Night and day difference from last season, I feel like.
Yes, yes.
So let's keep up the momentum. Let's go to Pima. Let's take care of business. And we will. Sorry, I can tell he's getting ready to call me. And so I'm in the middle of wrapping things up. And then he pulls his phone out.
Then he put it away, you know.
And he put it away.
Oh, we have somebody coming out. Maybe the real guys are coming out because we're getting ready to do it again. Yes, here
yep,
they.
Okay, I see some shoulder pads. All right, then we'll tough it out just a little bit longer. I'm sorry.
Got Brandon Brown, Kaysen,
Brenton,
and Titan.
Nice.
I was glad because I told his grandpa he was going to be one of them, so I'm glad he did show up. But that wouldn't have been good. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, are you ready for round two?
Yep.
Yep, send it.
All right. Guys like that, it's like parenthood and truth. 2 minutes ago, they were here. We just interviewed some of the youth players, some of our minors and 4th and 6th graders. And before you know it, because how many of you guys played youth football? Did you guys all play in the youth league as well? You did not, but 3 out of the 4 did. We were talking to Jag and a few of the others, and before you know it, they'll be representing the Elks at the middle school and at the high school level. But ladies and gentlemen, joined tonight by the viewers' choices of the Let's Go Elks players of the game tonight. If you would, we're just going to pass the mic down. Introduce yourself. what grade you're in, and just something that the people at home might not know about you. We'll start with you, sir.
My name is Brent Walker. I'm a senior, and I like to hunt and fish.
My name is Kason Finch. I'm a junior. I like to fish.
Hi, my name is Titan Myers. I'm a sophomore, and I love football.
Hi, my name is Brendan Brown. I'm a senior, and Joe Brown's my second cousin.
All right, guys, so questions from the chat and from things that we saw tonight. We'll start with Mr. Walker right here. What's the biggest strength that you feel that the skills players have right now, and how is that going to propel you guys in as we get a stronger and stronger schedule later on in the season?
Us skill players, we really like to come down and hit. Like, we don't back down. We like to come up and lay the wood.
I think we definitely saw that tonight. There were some pretty good, and that's a great segue into that. I'm glad you stood by this guy right here. So, Kason, talk to us about the blocking aspects of the skills players and when that becomes your responsibility. One play that we particularly had in mind, huge gains that were made, and just you wouldn't quit. You were going to push the guy through the tree outside the fence if you didn't stop. But just talk to us about your role and how that might change as you do different things as a skilled player.
Well, it's just the heart you have to give, and you have to give everything until the whistle.
It was fantastic. Go back and watch it. We're definitely going to clip it either tonight on the way home or tomorrow so you guys can watch it again. But just that play wouldn't have happened the way that it did if you just weren't pushing through. And the thing that I love the most is you had no idea where the player was. You had no idea how close they were behind you, but you just drive straight on through. Let's go down to Titan. So Titan, huge touchdown tonight. Awesome to see. You got to love it, right? Big shoes for you to fill tonight. Can you talk to us about how do those shoes feel now that you have them on?
I mean, it's awesome, but it's there's like a missing spot without Jeffrey, and it's always just the next man up, you know. Yeah.
Well, we're super excited. Love to see the growth that you've already made and that we have a couple more years to see you continue to grow and grow and grow. And you can grow way tall. You can stop growing right now. No. Mr. Brown, any adjustments that the line made after the first quarter? We saw things change. We saw a lot of pivoting that happened. What did you guys do a little bit differently after the first quarter that led you guys to start scoring and starting to move the ball?
Well, we just started hitting people. That was it. We started off really soft, catching them. We had like 20 rushing yards in the first half, terrible. But then we got together, talked, and then second half we came out, putting people on their butt, and it worked.
It absolutely did. One of the neatest things to watch, if you go back and watch, Cage had the time that he needed to drop that pass to Brody, just float that thing right on in because the pocket that he had. The O-line gave him the time that he needed to make it happen. And then go to the other side of the ball, and on defense, the defensive line just tearing it up. Those two, Jackson and Peyton, are just crazy to watch. And then the guys on the out, just great on the defense. The defense held strong, and you guys just did a fantastic job tonight. Going into next week, traveling to Pima. Any thoughts about that as we go from Pima, then homecoming, and then really into what I think is going to be the meat of the season as we get into the tough games? We got Blue Ridge, Payson, Sholo, boom, 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 all together. So what are your thoughts as we head towards that part of the season?
We're going to kill them all.
Word. How about you, Titan? Anything else?
Yeah, same with Brennan. We're just going to keep it the same. Nothing's going to change.
So they're incorporating Judge Judy. They're just keeping it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. The KISS method. Kason, what about you?
Well, we're going to come out and hit the crap out of them.
And I think that's something that definitely changes. We have the opportunity to play some teams that aren't necessarily on the mountain. They're in the mountain region, right? But it's a different style of football that you see us, Snowflake, Blue Ridge, Sholo, even St. John's play. It's a little bit tougher, and sometimes they're not ready for that. So when you come out and you hit them hard, they stumble back and they don't know how to react to that. So I think coming out strong is definitely it. Finish us up, Mr. Walker. Your thoughts on leading into the meat of the season?
We just got to keep healthy. We're just going to keep doing what we do. We just got to stay healthy so we have everybody.
Well, great adjustments with some of those that we didn't have tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your Let's Go Elks players of the game. Back up to the top as we wrap things up. You guys be safe and have a good night.
I was definitely not doing something else and running back to make it to this camera shot. But that's going to do it here tonight for us, folks.
Yep.
Please drive. If you're headed home, you got somewhere to be, drive safe. If you're at home, go to bed.
Yes.
Like, try it again tomorrow, man.
Since we can't. So you
yeah,
might
since
as
we
well.
can't, we got a long drive ahead of us. We're going to break things down. We're going to get ready to move out of here. Again, just excited and proud to be able to bring Elks football to you each and every week. With that, I think we're out of here. So from me and the rest of the crew, you guys have an awesome week, and we'll catch you on Friday. Bye.